So I was watching a Skillcapped video the other day called Why You Suck at ADC and How to Fix It. And throughout the video, they claimed that split pushing was the key to low elo ADC macro. That seemed very weird to me because it's not at all how I play ADC when I make my educational low elo ADC videos, but I decided to hear them out. The idea is that low elo macro is so messy that by grouping with your team early on, you're generally wasting your time because your team doesn't know what to do with it and will just randomly get caught out and die anyway. So they proposed that by splitting, you can farm a lot more gold by taking uncontested farm while pushing out side lanes, and pressuring side lane turrets takes advantage of the enemy's messy macro, which will often lead to favorable outcomes for you as they don't know how to deal with it. To the claim, but when I split push, my team always just gets caught and die, they claim that the amount of gold you gain from claiming uncontested CS and free turrets is more valuable than the gold the enemy team can make from killing your team. And some of the clips led to them taking an inhibitor while ignoring their team, getting into fights without them. Now I find this advice questionable, but I'm willing to approach this with an open mind. I have a lot of qualms with split pushing as ADC, and there's a reason why it's not a viable tactic in high elo. But despite the flaws, if low elo players really don't know how to deal with it, then it should work in practice, even if on paper it sounds terrible. So, does it work in practice? That's exactly what I'm going to be testing throughout this video, so that you don't have to. Not all ADCs are created equal in the split push kingdom, so I'll be testing all the same ADCs that they used in their video. Xayah, Sivir, Xayah, Jinx, and Lucian. Now first I'm going to lay out the rules that Skillcapped used to explain how to execute the split push ADC style, although I will say that it's not perfectly clear how they advise to play this at all times, because the rules they gave sometimes conflict with the actions they actually took in the games that they displayed. One rule is that after every recall, you should group mid with your team briefly just to see if the number advantage will allow your team to get any picks on the enemies. Now that sounds like good, conventional advice that I would give, but it's confusing because in this clip, they show themselves just running bot from the get-go and ignoring the eventual fight mid. This is one of the clips they use to display the strength of split pushing as ADC, and goes against the rule that they give of grouping mid before splitting. I'm not sure what the actual takeaway for what to do after recalls is supposed to be, since the rule they gave kind of goes against what they showed for most of the video, so I'm going to lean more towards the split pushing side of things, since that's the big thing that they're advocating. Another thing they advise once you arrive mid is if your team engages a bad fight, where you don't have a numbers advantage, you should just ignore it, leave, and go split push. Another rule is that if someone shows up to defend your split push and you can't just kill them with a turret, you should execute a push into roam, where you just shove the wave into the turret and then roam mid and try to get a number advantage fight. Again, this sounds like conventional advice that I would give, but it's confusing because it's the opposite of what they did in the very first clip they broke down. When Caitlyn showed up to defend, instead of roaming mid where there's literally a fight going on, he stays top to farm another wave and then recall with seemingly no intention of grouping. So what the hell do they actually advise then? Again, with mixed signals, I'm just going to lean more into the split push side of things, since that's the main thing they're advocating throughout the video. But I will push into roam if it feels like a particularly good time to roam. Finally, the last rule is that if there is a fed enemy, it's good to split push to pull them away from your team and force them to come deal with you. It's even fine if you die, because the time they spent killing you is time they could have spent teamfighting, and it gives your team a chance to win a fight of their own. This is actually good conventional advice for playing from behind in general. If you're too useless to positively impact fights, a lot of the time it's better to try and make an enemy equally as useless by forcing them to defend your side lane split push all game. And if they ignore you, then they risk letting you get back into the game through free farm and turrets, and potentially you might even get an inhib. I've even personally seen useless champions end the game by themselves because the enemies were just too lazy to recall. It literally does happen. Obviously this tactic works better if you don't die so your pressure is constant rather than sporadic, but dying in the process isn't the end of the world. You are useless after all. And that about summarizes the advice they gave for split pushing as an ADC. So without further ado, let's get into the games. Alright gamers, welcome. First ADC of the video is going to be Sivir. I happen to pick her just because she's very good into the enemy bot lane, very good into Morgana, very good into Caitlyn. And should be decent enough with Soraka. I could often consider, I think, starting W here, but because Caitlyn is the sort of ADC that should try and abuse her auto attack range against me, I would like to have something to trade back onto her with that isn't just my short-ranged auto attacks. Exactly. Can't land any damage back onto her if I start W, so. Plus we already get the push in lane just because they leashed for some reason. And we didn't. Well, not for some reason, it's kind of normal in low elo to leash. It's not needed, but good luck convincing your jungler about that. Or your support. My bad. Could be worse once you actually unlock the spell shield. It gets easy to avoid that. Thankfully we've been trading pretty well up until now, so it wasn't too bad. And we get the Soraka sustain as well. Just in time. Alright, from here we can just look to freeze, or not exactly freeze, but slow push. Here we go on Caitlyn, so that she can't actually deal damage to Soraka, at least not without with anything except the Q. She definitely can't walk up and trap without us dealing heavy damage to her as well. I was about to say we might be getting ganked over there. Okay, we did some damage. I should place a ward. I was about to say that we should place a ward right before Morgana started pathing forwards. Should have thought about that sooner. They obviously want a base now, so I'm just trying to thin out the wave. Are they actually going to base anyway? Because if they do, I can just kill this cannon. And then hopefully leave the wave pushing towards us. It might have already... I think it already pushed too much, though. Maybe that's enough. Yeah, this should be good. You can base here, get pickaxe. If I miscalculated and it actually doesn't push... And it actually pushes harder than I expected, Soraka is there to freeze. She won't do it, it's silver. I can't rely on her to do that, but... That is, technically... a positive of Soraka being in lane right now. The fact that she is around to possibly do that.
Heroes go hungry.
Obviously the real interesting part of the video starts when mid-game comes around and we start split pushing, but... Until then... I'll just try and keep the games as educational as we usually do. Oh, ooh, okay, thank god I still got the cannon. I thought Soraka would go for it. Oh, my bad, I should have been able to spell shot that. Okay. I wish I had vision of the brush, because now I can tell when Caitlyn is gonna walk past. Yeah, my bad. If I just spell shielded the Morgana Q, that was a free win, and Caitlyn wouldn't be able to get away from me. Close. She might still die if she's not careful. Soraka kinda does need the base. Am I gankable here? I don't know where Volibear is, but considering... Okay, I see Volibear on the Drake. I can walk forward then. Okay, I hit her at least once. Looks like it was just the once, though. I've got a spell shield in a second. Nice. This should be good. Ah, okay. That could be worse for sure. The real awkward thing is that my trinket was just barely not up yet and I needed to walk into a kind of awkward position if I wanted to keep vision on the Volibear.
I've got value.
I'm just gonna go for boots here, not anything else. I want to try and make sure that I can get BFs on my next base. Yeah, it just sucks. I should have been able to spell shield. Oh, I did spell shield the Morgana Q. Yeah, then that's just a testament to how shitty that position is. I can't deal safe damage from there. Oh, what?
Kings come and go, but gold stays.
They don't need me for that Drake. Well, my map just bugged out. Hang on.
Honor is the
Alright, fixed.
all blade.
I'm gonna meet the Warwick if it doesn't shut up. We do need to get some better vision here. We can't just let Morgana flank us and control the entire area with vision. Do we have any wards? I don't have a ward, so Rocket doesn't have a ward. Okay, then unfortunately we're just gonna have to play safe until we do have vision. It's not viable to keep pushing them under turret constantly and just accept that we die if Volibear comes.
Killing spree.
Exactly.
Wealth is my kind of burden.
I'll ignore the wave and try and help this fight. If I'd actually stuck to Xerath and ulted sooner, I could have given him the movement speed. Maybe I could have rotated to the fight sooner. I'm not sure that it would make a difference though. Yeah, I'm gonna mute him. There we go. Peace and quiet. I got my spell shield up soon. Alright, I've got enough for my BF sword now, so if I want a base here, I can see the cannon wave if I do, so I'd rather concede a non-cannon wave, so I'll stick around for one more wave. Plus... Okay, we need this to crash fast, because I need the help, the turret's help in clearing this wave. But after that, because they're recalling, I might just be able to crash another wave after. Instead of conceding a wave. Thankfully I'm Sivir, so my wave clear is really good. Because I'm maxing Q, Q should be the better form of wave clear right now instead of W. Because I can only use one right now. There we go. Absolutely no time to go for the plating, we just recall. So Ashe is doing pretty good so far.
Laws are whatever works at the time. You've got a problem?
Ooh, my kid didn't connect. I might be able to just get a kill back here though. Oh, no, hang on, I'm in trouble. I need to... Oh, I don't have flash. Ooh, my bad, I didn't think about the Morgana ult. That's on me. Theoretically, I can try and predict the Morgana ult, but like if I was gonna try and predict, I would have spell shielded so much sooner. The time she actually chose to activate ult was pretty random. Yeah, I just couldn't kill Caitlyn there, unfortunately. Maybe if I'd actually hit the Q, it would have been doable.
I'll fight for our cause. An enemy has been slain.
Or if I had flash up, then I could just flash out of the Morgana ult. Okay, Volibear currently top. she missed.
I make my own fortune.
Nice. She's very low already. And now is the time to press the advantage by continuing to shove in waves. If my W bounces on her and deals damage, that's nice.
I've got value.
But we don't want to give her a window to recall here, we need to keep the pressure up.
An ally has been slain.
Ideally we should also have wards. It seems like Soraka just doesn't have wards still though. Oh, my bad, I thought she was behind minions there.
Kings come and go. Gold stays.
This time I'm prepared. We'll have a ward here. It's better than nothing. If I place a ward deeper than that, oh, it still gets cleared. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, their ball lane has a lot of kill potential. Sivir, as you can see, is actually fairly safe into them so long as they don't make stupid mistakes like walking to Morgana ult. Since I can just spell shield anything of theirs, but Soraka's pretty vulnerable. Okay, at least my ward survived, so I do know that I'm not being ganked. Even 1v2 here, I still have pressure. Oh, my bad. You might not believe me, but I was scratching my nose there. Oh, come on. Okay. Ooh. Come on. Okay, huge. I kind of probably made a mistake this game as well, not taking any mana rune whatsoever. I probably should have done mana flow or cookies or presence of mind or something. We can maybe do an essence reaver later. I'm sure he's starting to spam ping me now. I can probably get her here, right? I don't have vision, so I can't finish her. Thankfully she misaimed that because of this wall I couldn't actually dodge very well. Nice. Okay, well at least I baited the Lux Flash if nothing else. Unfortunately the lack of vision just meant that I couldn't continue because I couldn't just face check into her. Caitlyn is still really low, so we're not actually going to base, but I can't really pressure her under turret when I don't have my Q up, so we're going to pretend like I've based, since there's nothing better to do. Okay, Volibear's starting the Drake. I'm going to shove this really fast.
Get paid and get out.
And contest. Our jungler's around, so hopefully we finally get a teamfight win here. Oh, he stole it. Whoa, wait, I reacted to that. I didn't think he could. I thought it was her Q, though. I thought you could only predict Morgana. Ult. I literally only spell shielded, not by prediction at all. I literally saw the animation. I thought it was her Q, but I saw the animation. I was like, yep, spell shield.
It's bad.
That's crazy. I've never done that before. Did not think that was doable. Sadly now Caitlyn is based, and instead of actually basing for my item like I was supposed to, that was the exact moment Volibear started doing Drake and forced us to have to go defend. So now I'm just stuck in lane against Caitlyn, who has an item advantage against me, even though I'm actually, well, not ahead exactly, but I have a CS lead at least. She keeps getting these random kills as well, I can't do anything about that. Soraka's just crazy vulnerable, she needs to position safer. If a Morgana Q is gonna kill her, don't be in range of Morgana Q. Let me take on the risk. Alright, I don't have any vision. I kind of need to base here. It's possible that I would probably see Volibear if he does come to dive me, but it is a risk for sure.
Laws are whatever works at the time.
Yeah, this vision just expired, so if I try and defend this and Volibear just flanks me from behind, I know I'm dead for free, so I'm gonna just play it safe. Alright, so this is pretty much where the split push part of the game starts. I had the option of going mid there, obviously, but no, we don't do that. We go bot. Even if I wasn't doing anything you know, related to the Skillcapped video, I would still go bot here. It's just the right move. The wave is right there for me. We would shove this in, and then we would have the option of continuing to push that turret or going mid. Taking the turret is a little bit of a risk because I don't know where Volibear is. Okay, I see Volibear. Then we can get this turret for free. Now, I don't know how the Skillcapped guy gets the support to stop following him, but for now, I'm just gonna stay bot even though my support is also here, I guess. It's not exactly a split push, I think, if your support is constantly doing it with you. It's just refusing to let lane phase end. No. The one time my mid laner actually wants to take over bot lane is when I'm actually wanting to stay bot lane all game. Top lane or top lane? Bot lane or top lane.
They stack up nicely.
Is he trolling or what? Possibly, considering he was spam pinging me.
Kings come and go, but gold stays.
Oh man. Do I need to ult out? I don't think so. Okay, I'll ult. Ah, okay. I wasn't sure how long his stun thing was gonna last. Nice. Big shutdown on the support. Ooh, okay, nice try. Oh, this is an enemy herald. I'm just gonna, instead of farming this next wave, I'm just gonna walk backwards to make sure that I get this wave as well. On top of the I mean, Soraka could probably get the herald by herself, but yeah. Damn. I missed most of this wave anyway. Sad. Even most of the second wave. Alright, I do need to base very soon, but I'll shove the wave out first. We see Lux mid, Volibear mid. Alavi's currently dead. So Morgana and Caitlyn can come for me right now. If I see them, I'm gonna shove another wave. Obviously not on bot lane. Oh, come on. She appears in vision exactly as I finish my recall. It's so lame. Alright, we'll go for that. I guess I'm functioning fine without the extra mana. So this bot lane wave is still incredibly pushed in, so I'm at least gonna catch a wave here. Okay, so one thing that they kind of displayed in the video is that it is still split pushing even if you're only pushing mid. Like if there's a fight top and I completely ignore that and push the mid turret, that basically is also what the strategy is about. Doesn't specifically have to be a side lane. Feel very unsafe by doing this, but I'm gonna guess they would probably be on... Nah, they wouldn't be on Drake, the Volibear is top. Alright, so I can't really practically kill the Lux under turret. The fight looks over though, so I'm gonna stay mid. And have they pushed out bot lane by now? Because that means I can go back bot as well. Dude. Okay, I can push out bot. That's where I'm gonna be the most isolated. Because when I'm on mid lane, I can be collapsed on from both sides. I'm much safer on bot lane. That wasn't supposed to happen. Again, that's a numbers disadvantage fight. So I'm not gonna partake in that, and I'm just gonna let him die, and I'm just gonna farm. And I'll hide in a brush here, because I shouldn't invite 3 people to try and kill me here, but... They will probably head mid, at least some of them. And then if Caitlyn shows up here by herself, I can try and kill her. Even if she shows up with Morgana, maybe there's still an angle to kill her. Okay. If she wastes Q. Here we go. Should have spotted that, my bad. One more auto. Dead. Perfect. And now we keep on pressuring. That was a shutdown as well. A huge shutdown, actually. 850 gold. Not bad. I've got ult if I want to try and escape here. From a Volibear or something. A lot of people top and mid, so they're heavily committed. But there is the Volibear. I have to run here. I'm sure I don't 1v1 him. Doesn't have a stun right now, at least. Ooh, that was a misclick on my barrier. That was just meant to be spell shield. That is rough. Not that it matters. I mean, clearly that was entirely one-sided. I don't think there was any chance of outplaying that. But okay, that's fine. So the Volibear, very strong, right? So my team actually just managed to win a top lane fight. Partially because Volibear went bot lane to deal with me instead of actually contributing to this fight. But that is a conundrum, because once I've killed Caitlyn, it really is like, do you want to carry this fight as Volibear, or do you want to defend this 750 gold turret? It's not good choices. At least one of those options is gonna suck. It's actually also kind of crazy though that I do get ran down there, even though I had the Phantom Dance movement speed. Now I've got even more from the Navori as well. Gonna go back bot. Clearly this is not a like group mid angle, because there's a big wave for me here, and we also want to defend this turret. And there's nobody to even group with mid at the moment, right?
I've got values. They stack up nicely.
Hello. I can try and kill Alawi. As an ADC, I'm like naturally slightly advantaged against her. But she is still really scary 1v1. So she's half HP now, which means I have Prio at the very least. Ooh. Uh-oh. Can at least hopefully get the wave here. Yeah, nice, I got the wave. If I run into Alawi here, it is what it is. Okay. Not too bad. Well, I mean, it's pretty bad. Not only is it me dying, but it's also my jungler dying, because he also came. Kind of not the point of split pushing for people to come onto my lane with me, but... yeah, not really something I can control. But, you know, like... this is something that I think the video didn't really account for, because I've always actually considered split pushing a really bad thing in low elo, not a good thing. Like, in theory, it sounds solid. Like, yeah, people don't know how to deal with split pushers, but people don't know how to play with split pushers either. And that, whenever I've tried split pushing in low elo, and this goes back to as far back as Season 2, when I even, like, would occasionally play top lane in solo queue. All I remember is extreme frustration at my teammates just refusing to let me split push, constantly trying to group with me on bot lane or top lane or wherever I'm splitting. And it's not really something that got mentioned in the video at all. But sure, I mean, maybe, even despite that, maybe it's still better in low elo than high elo, especially as ADC. Alright, they are grouped top lane. At least those two are. We push bot again. Now the awkward thing is, I would rather not be facing Alawi. The ideal thing is that I'm just, like, sidelining against Caitlyn and then she just gets bored and leaves. I got a little bit scared there, but... what? Okay, well my team are winning a fight on top lane while they're just TPing bot lane for some reason. Ooh, I should hide in this brush. And just try and hit the wave as fast as I can. Before they get a chance to try and nuke me with abilities. Oh, my bad. I guess Alawi's gone? Yeah, Alawi probably also TP'd, I imagine. Or maybe she just recalled. Maybe TP'd and recalled. Probably in the reverse order though, not in that one. I can actually try and kill Lux here. Her next ability is Q, that's the only thing she's got up now. There we go. Perfect. I didn't quite catch, is the wave there? No, okay, I killed the wave. Good. But we need a wave to split push, so I needed to check. Somebody just used a vision plant in this area. I didn't see it, but I do see myself revealed. It's not Volibear though, and it's not Alawi, so I'm not afraid. It's probably just Morgana. I think I also saw Caitlyn. Could be both of them in theory. It's at least Morgana. Okay, not Caitlyn though. Okay, well that was silly. We keep pushing. Okay, I just got basically 1,000 gold here from this push. Or more if you include the Lux kill as well. Alright, I can back out and actually just base here. I do have Lord Doms. I'll back out even further. Real safe into that brush, I would say, since I have Lord Dominic's. We don't have a jungler anyway, so we're not going to let ourselves get baited into joining this fight. Even if the enemies do start Drake, because it would be 4v5, while I don't even have my full items, which just doesn't sound smart. If I were to fight 4v5. So this is the awkward part where it's like, yeah, like, the correct move obviously is go do Drake, but it's not really what Skillcapped advised. They didn't mention Drakes at any point. It's like Drakes don't exist in their version of split pushing, which I assume just kind of means that I'll split push here. Take advantage of the, you know, the fact that everybody else is fighting. To maybe kill Lawi. Again, Alawi's really bad into range champions. You do need, obviously, correct spacing and kiting mechanics to actually pull this off, but even in high low, I'd probably have the balls to just walk up to her and try it. Just so long as she doesn't have Iceborne Gauntlet. That item makes her completely brain dead. She could just miss everything and still just slow you and run you down. Even this Alawi, a silver Alawi, could still do that if she had Iceborne Gauntlet, but thankfully she doesn't. They might have barely seen me there. I'm gonna back off for now. Video says that I should just recall if like I can't actually beat whoever's coming to defend against me, so I guess I'll just recall. Right now I definitely can't risk pushing. Alright, and I'll go bot. Oh yeah, he really was chasing me. So far it's working better than I would have thought, for sure. Kinda helps that, of course, it is an Alawi against an ADC. Because they're not completely ignoring me, it literally is that I just have such a natural advantage against Alawi. Makes things complicated for them. Hello again, I don't know how we keep meeting each other. The important thing is that, most of all, I can't be hit by her E. I have to spell shit if necessary. The Q, I should be able to dodge it. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. Like there. I'll just prioritize hitting her with damage over trying to procure her. They might come for me now, but we'll see. In theory, my team should, if this was high-low, be able to do Baron. Oh no, they're actually forcing Baron because I'm here. Oh, hello, what? Oh, the last shot came. Dude, that was unexpected. Their team is forcing Baron while the support is bot? Weird. But that means my team also just failed to win a 4v3. Now again, again, even if the split push is working, by the way, I am currently the strongest person on the map, right? That is, I literally outskilled the Volibear. I'm 2 levels up. I'm practically full build. I know that I can easily win this fight, the game at this point, by just team fighting. I know that for a fact. I know if I go mid, I will carry a team fight. But that is not what they advise. Granted, I can't say for sure that I would be this strong if I hadn't split push up until this point. My KDA could definitely look better, but yeah, I mean, even in their games, I did look up the accounts where they did the split pushing thing on. Their KDAs were generally not what you would expect from a challenger player smurfing in silver. I think that even when the strategy does work, you are just naturally gonna have a worse KDA. Oh, that sucks. But they get Baron because of all this. Now this is the part where I'm most, like, a hater of the strategy, because it is like, what do you do if they do actually get Baron? This makes the game much more complicated for me now. And it did happen as a direct consequence of me splitting because I died splitting instead of actually just carrying a team fight like I knew I could.
An enemy is legendary.
I haven't really been taking camps as much as I could probably.
An enemy is legendary.
I can't really kill Lux under turret there. Or just take camps and leave. Yeah, but now is the awkward point where at this point it is literally I recall and defend and I either carry a team fight or I lose. I don't win this through split pushing because somebody actually defended and I can't kill them. It comes down to me, do I carry a fight or not? Why did I press E there? That didn't make sense, my bad. I can maybe chase him down, although I'm sad I wasted E. It's coming up soon. That sucks though. Ah, dude, I'm actually so trolling here. Okay, 1000 gold shutdown. I really played that so bad. I used my E for no reason that for no reason I just didn't use E even though Volleyball was about to stun me. Not my greatest fight. I've had better executions.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice. But still, even as this is working for me, the part that I really find doubtful about whether this could actually work for the average silver player is it did come down to me just 1v1ing their top laner like 5 times in a row, right? Could you guys do that? Do you guys think that if you went against the Salawi, you would beat her every time? It's not impossible, for sure, but the macro that I try and advise people, like when I'm giving advice in my games, I try and minimize it relying on mechanical skill as much as possible. Like obviously my mechanical skill will still be a big influence in the games that I'm trying to educate people on. There's just no way around that. But rarely do I say, oh, do this. It only works if you have amazing mechanics, but hey, ignore that part. You know, mostly the advice I give is good regardless of your mechanics, and having good mechanics just helps, you know? Volibear might be collapsing on me here. Yeah, he is for sure. Otherwise, the Lawi wouldn't be chasing me. Okay, fighting with a numbers advantage here. That sounds like something Skillcapped would advise. Chase him down. Huge. Another shutdown. Can we push mid now?
I've got a price.
Zephyr will be really nice. Ow! Fucking nerf her again, man. Whoa! Well, that is rough. Whoa. Okay, my W should hopefully zone them off a whiff. Oh, my bad. Okay. Once again, dude, I was behind minions. Didn't think I was in position to be queued there. Or she was behind minions, one or the other. Let me see that. Do I need to even recall? Maybe not. Well, it is still a 4v4 max. Lawi no? No, so I need to recall. I can't collapse on her.
I've got values. They stack up nicely.
Might need to save the Poppy here, or otherwise just gank the Volibear and kill him again. Which angle do I come from? I'm gonna come from the flank, it's just generally the most useful. Nice one. Now can we take bot lane in here perhaps? Okay, Poppy. I mean, hey, I am full build anyway, so I don't mind. But damn, did she check that or did she just feel like taking it? Okay, 2 people are starting Baron. Eloi's defending against us, as we know, she is woefully unequipped for that without Iceborne, so... Ooh, I actually did all... Oh no, actually that might have been a tentacle. I think I dodged the E. Alright, we'll push this turret now. Whoa, hello. This is awkward. Fuck, that sucks. Unlucky timing on Caitlyn showing up. Nice. I really don't know how this game is gonna go. It's easily winnable, it's easily losable. At least we're the only ones with an inhib right now. That's something we got going for us. Oh, First Strike is a pretty good setup on Sivir, by the way. I would have done it this game, but I decided if I'm going to be splitting, probably Fleet would just be better for being more independent on the side lane. Can we get Ilaoi here, perhaps? No way, Caitlyn is, or Lux is just ignoring us there. Oh! I hit a minion back. Dude. There we go. Once again, I hit the tentacle backson. Okay, Poppy blocked that, thank god. Do we push mid or get Elder? We probably should try and get Elder. Otherwise, they might get it. They might already be on it. They might already be, yeah, finishing it. Oh, we didn't kill that minion. Okay, well, Caitlyn is going to be very scary with that Elder. No, don't try and block it for me. Go split push? What are numbers disadvantage right now anyway, right? Means it's an angle where we don't want to team fight. I'm probably dead here. I kind of lost track. Oh, that's Morgana, not Volibear. Maybe not then. I'm gonna try and stand in her flash ult range to try and bait out her flash. Because I can just spell shield her ult anyway. Nice. Oh god. Thank you, Soraka. Now Caitlyn is zoning us.
Everyone has
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I make
Really good ult back up. Oh, nice. Oh, 3 dies as well.
Ally has been slain.
Okay, Volibear is back up. Aloy is bot. Lux is mid. I think Morgana just revived. Lux and Morgana should both be heading to us now. Fucking hell, this game is hard to end. I guess we'll need another Baron. I'll just play it safe and recall. And a safer spot. Don't have anything to recall for here except an elixir.
honor is the rust on a dull blade.
Aloy is full build right now as well.
You can't tame the desert.
Do I split push or actually try and carry this? I feel like this is a point where probably Skillcapped. I don't know. They never advise what to do once you're actually full build and you don't have any more use for farming gold. Are you still supposed to try and split push and hope they ignore you and you end the game anyway? Or do you try and carry the fights? Because I know I can carry the fights. Ow, Jesus. Okay, somebody can block it this time. I just did a lot of bounce damage to Lux. Server's so good in Talawi, man. Most ADCs would not be able to disrespect like this. If I was Aphelios, I wouldn't have gotten nearly as much done this game against Talawi. I should ult actually just for my team. I can't finish Volibear actually. Oh my god, he's just not dying. There we go. Running out of mana. God, that took forever. Okay, even though Warwick is low, we should still be able to do this. He's a healing champion, he'll be fine. Okay, they got no vision on the Baron. Or we should have our team on this as well.
Lies are whatever works at the time.
Okay, and I guess we do Baron as well, Elder as well. Nice, I got a blue buff. Thank god I was running out of mana. They don't have their jungler up, he's still dead. We should have our entire team here though. Otherwise they can just fight us and beat us. Potentially even steal it, they do have Lux ult. There we go, Warwick ulted for that. Aloy just TP'd somewhere, I don't know where. There. Careful, we shouldn't fight.
Problem.
But this is definitely where Skillcapped would advise your team is taking a stupid fight, go split push. Do I want to keep split pushing here? Because my team is actually all alive now. Oh god, they actually did guess that I would keep on pushing. Alright, we're grouping then. Oh, that was meant to take me all the way. Oh, my bad. Eyes were on the enemies, not on myself. Fuck. Hopefully I did enough damage. Oh, they're taking damage from Warwick's Thornmail and Elder combination. Everybody who attacked Warwick got a ton of Elder Burn. Okay, that is rough. They might actually end here. So the downside of split pushing this game is that, so potentially you could argue I did gain more gold from it than I would have from just participating in the game. But if I participated in the game and things actually went well for us, we would have had so much more map control, my team would have been more ahead, and it wouldn't be such an uphill battle necessarily to win all these team fights. But that's also not guaranteed, you know? Because it could be that if I did group mid with my team, we would have just lost all the fights anyway, and this would have been a 28-minute loss instead of a 48-minute loss. So does split push actually help here? I don't know. But I'm a master tier ADC, losing in silver. It's possible the split push cost me the game. Possible. Obviously, if I played even better, I would have won it 100%. I made mistakes, but obviously, if I, as a master tier player, can make these mistakes, so can you. So that's strike one for split push, in my opinion. Alright, gamers, we are back for some more testing of the Skillcapped split push ADC strategy. This game we're going to be playing Xayah Lux, which is not a good duo, but I had to blind pick. I tried to swap with my support, they wouldn't swap. I tried to swap with the jungler, they wouldn't swap. So I blinded my ADC, and my support did not pick a good pick with my ADC. It is what it is. That being said, Xayah should be one of the best split pushing ADCs, so we got that going for us in the mid to late game.
I just might stay.
Just casual, near death at level 1. Hellblade's Corki is pretty scary though. Anyway, for the rune setup here, we're going to be doing my personal favorite, Fleet Footwork with Absorb Life and running Alacrity instead of Bloodline, because we already get plenty of sustain when we do Fleet Footwork and Absorb Life, so it kind of enables you to run Alacrity. I think Absorb Life is otherwise kind of bad. Like, I think a lot of people don't like Absorb Life because they're running it with what's it called? The lifesteal rune. I just said his name, Bloodline. Yeah. And obviously if you have Bloodline and then you also build, you also take Absorb Life alongside it, it's kind of overkill in my opinion. And Absorb Life does not fully replace Bloodline, it does give a little bit less healing overall. But when you add the fleet on top of that, you do get plenty of sustain, more than you need. So I personally like running this setup, since fleet at the moment is probably just the best ADC for most, best keystone for most ADCs anyway. So you might as well swap out Bloodline for Alacrity and absorb anything else for Absorb Life. Anyway, Runing Cleanse, since for lane it's really good into Morgana. Unlike Sivir, we can't reliably avoid the root every single time. So we'll want to be able to remove it if it ever does land. And in the mid game, we're also going to be facing Lilia. Cleanse is really, really good against her. Not super integral, but it definitely just increase, like, it makes me able to play more aggressively against her, for example. Knowing that if she uses her sleep, I can just cleanse it instead of having to play super far back, trying to avoid the cleanse, avoid the ult all the time. And as for Jax, well, unless he really messes up in the 1v1, that is not actually someone we can 1v1 in the mid to late game, so while we're trying to split push, we're also going to be trying to avoid him. The ideal scenario is that we would be split pushing against Corki, and Corki just doesn't really defend as he should. That would be kind of our best case scenario, or if Jhin is also like the one going, who should be going bot lane, but he just doesn't. Oh, and of the ADCs that I would have picked alongside with Lux, that I said are one of the few that I would play this game because that's what Skillcapped showcased. Probably Lux would have been the best. I said Lux. Jinx. Jinx would be the best with Lux.
This world is changing. We decide into what.
Playing really far back right now because we haven't been able to land any engages so far. Ooh, nice one. Huge. Well played, Amumu. And the wave is actually just... Ooh. Crashed here, so it's super fast to push. I'm gonna ignore this because I don't think we kill them. I don't think we save Corki either, or Amumu. Do I need to flash? I don't think so. Fuck. The Morgana key didn't even hit me. I didn't need to cleanse. Although I did cleanse the ignite as well. But yeah, really I just needed to flash. Don't think I'll need to though. Sucks.
And one way to live. Become like them.
I guess Corki still had W was the main issue there. Yeah. It was just barely in range the whole time, I think. Oh well. Good run from Corki anyway, because if it was just Lilia that was trying to punish Amumu's face check, that would have been completely fine. It would have potentially still been a winning fight for us, but the Corki being there just turned that into a huge play for them. I swear to god, this Lux has cost me more CS than she's earned me by being in this lane. Okay, freezing. Could be good.
Come on, let's go. They will come. Will they?
Well, it's not making them vulnerable to a gank because Amumu stops that anyway, but at the very least, it does keep us safe from a gank, and we're not really losing HP for this as well every time we freeze. This is where the freeze should probably break, though. Yeah, we can't afford to tank such a big wave. Nice. She needs to be careful, though. Jhin could ult her, and I can't all in with my W ult because Morgana would kick my ass. Well, she's only level 5 right now, not level 6, but still. I'll probably just lose. So long as Jhin isn't low.
I'm right here.
Ow. Jesus.
I will make a difference here.
Are they potentially on the Drake? I think they are. Yeah. I'm gonna try and crash fast then. Should use my Q earlier rather than later, actually, just in case I get to use 2 of them. These are really annoying minion HPs. Okay, there we go. This should also give us a window to just base. Ooh, I can get Berserkers actually, because even though I'm running Inspiration, which would always usually mean that I'm running Magical Footwear, I'm actually running Cashback, because I think Cashback is on a very similar level to Magical Footwear, so I can afford to do Berserkers. Berserkers will also make it easier to dodge Morgana Qs, Lilia E's, Jhin W's, Jhin ults, so it's very nice in this matchup. A matchup which is turning out to on the whole be very boring, to be honest. Hello. She might have tried too hard to push this. Let's see. Okay. Should I ult her? I should. Here we go. I guess I'll cleanse, and she will ult now, but hopefully... Ah, that's the Lux. Oh well.
Survival means never stopping. The void knows that too.
Well, no flash on the Morgana. Well, we should have hit the casters with her E. Would have been much better for wave clearing, which I want to do. I want to shove a wave in base. There we go. Lux picks up the plating, hopefully it goes to me, but nah, it's fine. It's not gonna die. I'm not gonna wait for all my mana, it's not necessary.
Danger is real. Fear is an illusion. Hold our ground. Attack them in theirs.
Ooh. But he still manages to stun her. Nice one. That was a pretty decent play, assuming he planned that all out. Nice. If I could just pick up a plating. It's about to die to the white grubs, right? Nice. I need just 200 more gold. Until we should have some vision. I'm gonna go walk up on ward. I'm not gonna place it too deep into the brush. I need to place it on the outside surface of the brush in case Lily is camping the brush. I get as much warning as possible to run away. Or if she's not even in the brush, but she's like very near. Need to get that side as soon as possible. Does she not have ult? Or does she just change her mind about using ult? That was a very weird flash. I hope she realizes that. She's a freaky little weirdo for doing that. Trying to lost it while trying to avoid Morgana Q. There we go. So I didn't have W to interrupt. Oh man, I didn't even notice that. Just on a TP. Wow, okay, nice kill though. I can just ult onto her. Oh, I also get ulted now. Oh no! I should be walking towards her though, not away. Holy crap, she almost killed Trist. But we're both fine. My cannon! Oh, I got it! Nice one, Lux, thank you. Took the cannon right away from Tristana and delivered it to me. If Lux lands a binding, okay, let's try it. It's not quite a kill yet. Okay. I was gonna try and flash on him soon if he didn't back away sooner. As soon as the turret is down. Like, it's possible that even before the turret died, I could have a kill there, but it was a bit risky. Alright, nice. I pretty much get my Q evolve at the same time as if I hadn't gone for the early berserkers. I really like that build path, actually. Obviously, you can do that with magical footwear as well, if you do happen to get enough kills to get berserkers, or, you know, to get boots right after your Hearthbound Axe, but it's nowhere near a guaranteed, whereas with cashback you can always do that as an option. It's really nice. Anyway, back to ball and we go. We ignore the fact that there's a mid lane fight going on. Although actually, technically, it's one of those situations where, according to the rules they gave, it would have been fine to go mid and join the fight there, because after your recall, you should group mid, they said. But, you know, they ignored that a lot of the time, so... Do they want you to go mid there or not? I don't know. See if I can take this. Oh, he has vision there. It's a little bit risky. Okay, I need to get out. Maybe this? Ooh, or I could have gone for that. Oh, for the love of God. Just chased me across the whole map, apparently. I think they had vision everywhere, actually. That would explain why. Obviously, they had vision here. Jhin was autoing me, so they saw that I was trying to go for the Gromp. Okay, so they go for me while I'm on the Gromp. I get that. Then I'm going through here, and they still seem to know that I'm there. They just have vision everywhere but side, apparently. Oh well. Yeah, so, I mean, realistically, what could I do if I'm not going for the Gromp there, though? Because I can't really kill Jhin under turret, so I think really my only option there was to leave. Completely leave. Like, abandon the split push, because I'm always gankable there. Oh, that's not good. Technically, again, actually, here I could have gone mid, but it's fine. I wouldn't have impacted anything there either way. So we'll continue going bot. No, Tristana's here. Okay, I should have gone top, I guess? I didn't even notice she was bot. Yeah, she wasn't in the lane, but she was bot side. Maybe if I flash Q'd... Ah, it's fine, she would have flashed away. With the isolated Q damage, I might have been able to kill Lilia there. It's not worth it just for a 1-for-1 flash trade, though. But that's an almost guaranteed kill. Oof, clean juke. Should get out now, though. Okay, Tristana died. I can go bot, I guess. I shouldn't do it yet, though. Should at least shove in a midway first. Because otherwise I'm just leaving mid lane undefended. Oh, not just... Okay, so now Tristana's TPing bot, but that doesn't mean that I can't gank the Corki. Okay, he's gotta be in those brushes. Tristana should go into the brushes. Ooh. Yep, so she started walking forwards, forced him into me. Boom. Nice one. 600 gold shutdown. Hell yeah. Now I do just need the base, though. This is awkward, because my teammates are not even giving me the option of trying out the split push, so what a waste of time this game is. Unless they actually go onto mid lane at some point. There's no saddling for me to push right now. The only other principle of theirs that I can apply in a game like this is if, like, the enemy's group... There happens to be a fight on a side lane that I could group onto, but instead I just keep pushing mid. So I guess that's what we'll look out for. Hello, Kayle. Or I could just go top lane if Kayle goes mid. For now, though, it just looks like a free objective. Never say no to those. I feel offended her first instinct was to heal Lux there and not me. I don't have cleanse yet. But I can fight here, I just need to be careful not to get the Lily ult on me before that. Ooh. Oh, my passive ran out. I am very much dead here, unfortunately. Actually, I could have kept on running. I actually might have been able to live. I played that bad. Damn. Do I need to go, or can I go AP this game? We got AP, AD, AP. No, so I'm going AD this game. So then we can do Phantom Dancer or Navori. Navori would be better if I ever have to try and deal with Jax, because I'll get a lower cooldown E. So we're gonna do that. Nice. Okay, well, hopefully somebody else should be able to deal with Jax. Okay, nice kill. So I can go top. Perfect, because, like I said, I don't actually want to try and 1v1 Jax. The whole point of the strategy is not necessarily to 1v1 top laners all day, although if you can, then it's good. You know, that's always welcome. But it is really just to try and get uncontested farm. And uncontested objectives. So if there's a top laner defending the objective, it's not perfect. Not the ideal scenario. This is the ideal scenario. I just got 2 waves. And it looks to me like I'm still going to be able to continue pushing here. This is absolutely a trade I would happily take even if I wasn't testing this, although I might not have gone top in that case. Although I think it would probably have been the correct call anyway. The thing that I dislike about this whole thing is that I do think they give... Some of the tips they give are really nice, and... It's like... There's the whole split push strategy is also just very, very, very similar to correct macro, except... It's like advocating too much for the whole split pushing thing. Like it wants you to... Or they kind of imply that you should be fully committed onto the split push thing, but then at the same time they're like, oh, but in this situation you recall, in this situation you rotate, in this situation you... whatever, like... But then the examples they show are them just hard committing to split pushing. Hello, Jhin. What the hell? Ah, fuck, I can't finish him. That was a close one. I need to maybe... Oh, never mind. Collector. Needed to maybe dodge a Jhin to be there. I needed to be prepared for that. Anyway, I just got a lot of gold. They just let me... So I got 1 wave, 2 waves, 300 gold turret, 4 waves, 750 gold turret. That is, what, like 1,500 gold minimum? Maybe even 2,000 gold. Obviously without counting the kills. I think I might have had like about 1,800 gold in total. Well, no. It would be 1,000... No, it would be 1,000 gold from the turrets. And then 4 waves on top of that, that was it. So maybe about 1,500 gold.
The void is not so much a place. It is a power reaching out.
Alright, we can do Infinity Edge next, I guess. Or maybe... maybe Lord Dom's would be better. But I've already committed to Pickaxe because that is a much better component than anything Infinity Edge builds... Or Lord Dominic's builds out of. I don't know why I went... mid. Actually, this is the exact situation where you should go mid with this strategy, though. Because what else am I gonna do? I mean, like I said, they do have examples where they do go on the side lane here anyway, but it would be really stupid in my opinion. Ooh. Okay, nice. Okay. And now I got top, I guess. Do we want to do Baron? We could, actually.
This skin is fashioned with pride and honed.
Oh, he's recalling. We should do it. Here we go. And it's more interesting for me if we don't actually do Baron, because... Even though I had a huge gold lead, if we win the game off of my team getting a pick on 2 people and getting Baron and then winning because of the Baron, that's not really a great example of what the split push accomplished. We're gonna keep pushing here though. I guess I'm just base racing. The support of all people is trying to defend against me. She might be able to, but let's see. Let's see if she can accomplish it. So I get some free damage there, now I go back in. Nice. Okay. Very easy. Clean kill. I took like 1 or 2 turret shots there. What about the rest of their team? They might have recalled to deal with me now. Probably shouldn't have wasted Q, but that's fine. It's back up again. If I fight Corki, I need him to be isolated. No minions. Okay, and I'll try and steal some camps on the way out, maybe? Okay, that's down. What about this? This is up. Nice.
But so very worth it.
Okay. Ooh, actually, how close was I to Infinite Edge? Maybe I should have gone for the... Raptors? It's fine, I can just wait here. Just taking a moment to look at my Discord DMs. Okay, we can go back top. Corki being there is not a problem. We can 1v1 him easily at this point, I would assume, anyway. Especially if I get the jump on him.
The skin grows restless.
Okay, I'm not gonna have time to get into that bush, so we'll go here.
If it doesn't, could I be next?
Okay, it doesn't seem like he's necessarily continuing to push here. Hello? Got him. I'm probably dead, but we'll see.
A lamp not enough.
No. Okay. Where the hell did you... He must have TP'd, surely. Oh, no. He actually was at an angle where he... Whoa! Oh, he was already flanking me there. Oh, I didn't even notice. I was focused on the Corki. Damn, I didn't mean to flash there, but I just barely didn't get it off in time. Didn't react in time. Should have been doable.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
I
In the void, I
probably don't want to sell my Doran's Blade until I can get Last Whisper, I think.
people are everywhere.
Should I go top again? The enemies get sold if I do that, but I might get an inhib off of it. You know, that's the sort of thing their video kind of advocated, so... No, I think I go top. Not only do I get a big wave, obviously this is not what I actually think is optimal, but this is what I think the strategy kind of promotes.
Beside me. Underneath the shadow, would they feel just like me?
Enemies should be busy with the Drake. And if somebody stays to defend them, my team is in a 4v4. And if I can 1v1 whoever they sent to go after me, although I don't think they have sent anybody after me. I could actually end the game here though, potentially.
I came back for the others who could not.
Trying to clear the wave, but mainly I need the inhib. Okay, are they not even gonna get the Drake soul there or what? I don't have cleanse, but I'm sure she probably doesn't have... Ow. Ult. Okay, we get the 1 kill. It's not too bad. Okay, but I think this turned out really well. How am I still getting flamed? This turned out better than I thought it would. Come on. Throw me a bone. Give me some props here. Like, bear in mind, if I went to fight this Drake fight, if we lose, they still get the soul anyway. If we lose, they get the soul, and we don't get the inhib and the Nexus turret. But if I go for the top lane split push here, we are trading soul for this, which I think is a reasonable trade, possibly even favored to us. This makes the game really hard for them now.
Some call me monster. They have no idea what lurks.
So if I need to split push now, it has to actually really be bot lane. So it's awkward that Tristana's there. Because, well, I mean, again, like, in theory, I could give them Baron while trading an inhib or ending the game. It could be the same as with the Drake, I guess. Ooh. My E is nearly back up. Oh. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, guys, just mechanically, I'll play them 1v2 and the strategy is OP. What did I tell you? That's somebody I can theoretically 1v1. Hopefully. Oh, no, never mind. Jesus, fucking hail of blades. Okay. That's funny, because even if I hadn't been low, like, would you look at the amount of damage he actually did? I probably would have died either way. As long as I don't have W and ult, I guess I lose that. Well, I did have W, but just didn't get a chance to use it. Or it wouldn't have mattered anyway. But I guess maybe if I have ult I can beat him. Anyway, I do have full build now. Yeah, it's Tabby's, so it'll matter a little bit for the next fight. Nice. No, just recall. And let Kill just walk away, she should be fine. Can I go Vought now? I think I can. Yeah, so the idea here is if they start Baron, then I will just try and end the game. If I go bot, there's no hope I can be part of the Baron fight, but that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a disaster to go bot in.
Look closely, and your prey will show you how to kill it.
Oof.
This world is changing.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm almost here with me. My team could be, like, if there's 4 enemies bot, my team could be doing Baron. That's what I mean, like, your team doesn't know how to play around a split push in Loyalo. And we definitely don't want to be fighting here, so I'm not gonna try and help him, Momo. If he dies, he dies. At least I'll maybe do Baron after that, and then I can split push bot, I guess. At least I'd get one inhib.
The suit hunts in the manner I choose.
I can't show myself too early, because then they just gank me as well, and then I'm dead, and then maybe they actually do Baron. I need them to be fairly committed to going towards Baron. Okay. 2 people there is good enough. Hopefully that's the rest of them following soon. The Jax recall or what? Okay, we see Lilia. Where the hell is Jax though? Okay, they might be turning around for me. They are indeed. Won't be winning Jax would be hard, but not impossible. At least, it would depend on him misplaying. Ooh. Oh, fuck me. Nah, fuck. Ah, that was a bit unlucky and a bit misplayed for sure. I don't know why I did a melee range ult. So long as I have W on him to get vision, then that would have been ideal to put some distance between us. Damn, that's rough though. I thought that flash would just pull me out of his Q range. Because I put a little bit of distance between us before flashing, instead of just flashing from melee range of him. But it was still enough for his Q to land. Did it so fast as well. Okay, so Walder's up. Now I do have the, even if I don't split push top, I do have the option of also going mid. This is actually a scenario they presented as well, where we can be around for this fight and see if it's going to be a good fight, and if it's a bad one, we just leave and go split push mid. But if it's a good fight, which looks like it is because my team just killed someone, then I can join the fight. You know, giving yourself the option of doing either one. Okay, I'm going mid right now, since we're not starting the Elder. Okay, I'll hide the base. Let's get the farm and go over there. Nice. And we can do Baron as well for sure, let's do it.
Survival is an instinct we all have.
I gotta say though, we're probably gonna win this game, right? But still doesn't leave me convinced about the strategy because although there were some good things to come out of my split push, I'm not really any more ahead than I would have been if I didn't split push, I feel like. Fuck, I thought that would kill. Oh, I don't have cleanse up. Okay, it's over. Nice one. I'm not any more ahead than I would be if I had just played normally. And if we had won last game, it would have entirely come down to to my capability of carrying a team fight, right? Not down to split pushing. We wouldn't have won because of the split push. And then this game, which we are gonna win, it also, once again, like, I'm not any more ahead than I otherwise would be. And the win comes down to us winning team fights. So what the hell is the split push accomplishing then? So this is a win. But for me, it's a question mark as to whether split push was responsible. Well, it's not even a question mark. To me, it's a no. You can form your own opinion about that, though. Alright, gamers, we are back. This time playing Jinx with Yuumi into Ashe set. Oh, so I'm running cleanse for almost nothing then. I mean, it's still going to be useful against Ashe, but I kind of figured I would be leaning against Lux when I took cleanse. My bad. Nice. Okay, it's important to note that set... Oh, no. That set is running Inspiration, so he's very likely got Hex Flash, which means he's probably going to be very happy to just randomly flash on us at one point. It's basically how set used to be played when he was a meta support. He'd run Hex Flash and just flash on you at level 1. Immediately all in you, and then just keep Hex Flashing at you over and over from the brushes. Especially when he runs it alongside Sorcery, which gives him Nimbus Cloak, so every time he Hex Flashes, he actually gains movement speed as well. Oh, he almost reached me there. Alright, decent trade. I don't know how the split push ADC strategy is going to work when unfortunately I've got a Yuumi who's probably going to stick onto me all game. But we'll try our best. I'll try and tell Yuumi to go fuck off at a certain point.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
I'm gonna put a point into E because it's gonna be, I think, very useful for us. Yes, indeed, stopping the set engages. Oh, I've not got barrier. I've got cleanse. I completely forgot. Fuck. My bad. Oh, and the exhaust on the set. I don't know why he's got such a defensive summoner and such an aggressive pick. Alright, my bad. What is it? Dude, I could have just cleansed his exhaust from the start in that case. My bad. Okay, nice. At least there was some use in flashing and forcing Ashe's flash. Thank you, Yuumi. When I don't got my back, at least I know you got my back. She was gonna base, she probably should have based a while ago. But it should be fine if she bases now, I just need to push very slowly. I can't help, should go there if he needs the help, it doesn't look like he does though. It would be giving up way too much farm, I think. Here I don't think I have a choice except to move. Okay. So far, so good. Well, that's as long as I'm staying. Careful, careful. Is it worth flanking this guy? I'm soon getting Jinx passive. Okay, Lux is kind of trapped here. Oh, come on. I was so kind that I didn't even touch the Lux. I was like, yep, that's Katarina's kill. I'll let her have it. And then she just fucking steals my kill. Let this be a lesson in life. Never, ever, ever be kind to people. They will backstab you like there is no tomorrow. Never be kind to a low elo. Yeah, we can't do this actually. What the hell? They will backstab you like the Shaco. Do I win if I just fight Ashe here? Maybe. We have Yumi. Oh god. Yeah, that sucks. I'm dead. My bad. Didn't think of that. That guy died a while ago. But hey, great start. The more behind we are, the more realistic the example is. Okay, is she gonna properly freeze it? Yeah, she is. Nice. Oh, well, it's a really weak freeze now, unfortunately, thanks to that melee going on the turret. But, oh well. Generally, though, in this matchup, we want to be closer to our turret than to theirs, ideally. Keeps us more safe from the set, like slash engages. Haven't been gone a while. There we go. Oop, my bad. Shouldn't have walked into the tree damage there. Well, I wasn't paying attention to Set's whereabouts, but I'm pretty sure he must be in that brush. That probably just missed. Oh, come on, minions. Nice. Okay, for some reason it was in the other brush. Oh, I thought you would walk forwards for more than that. I think we've got sustain and she doesn't. Ooh. Actually, I forgot I can actually just fully... Okay, decent damage. Not bad. Yeah, I can actually just entirely cleanse this stun. No, Yumi, stay on me so I can heal. Stay on me so I can heal. I get on-hit healing. I get on-hit healing if she is on me. She's reducing my sustain right now by randomly getting off of me. So I don't need it. But the thing is, I want to stay for a BF sword, so this... Well, actually, I could just sell my dagger, I guess. I'll settle for that. Fuck, he has ult as well.
You think I'm crazy? You should see my sister.
You probably just warded there. Nice. Yep, this is definitely better than waiting 30 gold. We just saw the dagger.
Wait, I'm thinking.
Oh, I was looking at a text. Not the greatest time, I admit. Okay, thankfully we can heal all of this, but I need Yumi on me! Please! please. I want to heal. Thank you.
Dance for Jinx.
I get 5 on hit healing. Every auto when Yumi's on me, it's really good. Nice, that landed, so I can hit her with the W. Oh, Seth blocked the ult. That sucks. Okay, I really should be more careful actually when he does have his Q up. He can actually run me down. And ADC with a dash would be more ideal for facing Seth. Especially when Mei is on cooldown. If Mei is actually up, then okay, at least I have some form of defense against Seth. Wait, Ashe is here? Wait, holy shit. What is the cheese, man? She was giving up so much farm just for a chance at maybe killing us if we took a risk. What? I mean, it worked. I can't criticize it, I guess. Anyway, I'm glad they took Yuumi and not me. I'll count myself lucky.
An ally has been slain. Double kill.
Looks just kinda low, right? Ah, damn it, I just ulted there. It doesn't matter, she wouldn't have died either way. Alright, all base. Got my Infinity Edge now. Okay, so I think Jinx is going to be the worst of the ADCs at split pushing that we've tried so far. Because Sivir was pretty mobile, she could escape ganks really easily on side lanes. Jinx pushes turrets a lot faster, sure. She maybe even wave clears slightly faster, at least at certain stages of the game if you have run-ins. But overall I would say she has to be a lot worse, surely. Oh, the cleanse. He got me out of the way of the barrel in time, that's so funny. Nice. Wait, I need Yuumi on me. I can't believe she keeps doing this. Thank you. Like, if I'm gonna shove this out, at least give me some sustain. I think she doesn't know about the healing. It's the only explanation, or she doesn't realize how big a deal it is. Alright, tier 2 boot's gonna be very valuable in this matchup. Lane Fizz is pretty much gonna end very soon anyway, but yeah. If I rushed tier 2 boots, that would have been decent as well, I think. Very good against the set. He might be hex flashing. Does he have... Oh, no, he has flash up. So should be able to walk up and ward. Okay, he flashed. Ah, I need to flash that as well, actually. Oh no, he tanked it. Ah, it's fine. Is she dead? Oh, come on. Oh, he is still adult. Oh my god, that was a close one. No, no, no. I got blocked by these minions. Ah, I changed my mind about chasing her. It's crazy that I can walk at her, but I can't walk away from her. Except, I guess, if I'd retreated back into the same direction, but... Did he not have W, by the way, or what? I guess not, or he would have used it. I also accidentally autoed a minion.
Ask me if I'm listening.
Guess I need to go mid here for now. Yo, this looks like an interesting game to actually try the strat in. Because I'm not really ahead. My team isn't really ahead, but we're also not like super disastrously behind. This is an easily winnable game. So if this strat is good, it should be able to win this game if I execute it right. Right? Oh, wait, what the hell, Yumi? Oh, I need to be careful now too. Oh, for the love of God. Okay. We'll want Phantom Dancer over Runeens, I think, for safety. They should get out. They're getting collapsed on. I need to catch this wave. Oh, come on. And I'm gonna keep on pushing.
Enemy rampage.
You think I'm crazy? You should see my sister.
Oh, that did more burst than I intended. Good thing it died. But if you're gonna do like W auto or anything like that to try and push a minion, always lead with a W, because the auto might crit and accidentally, you know, do too much damage, but not quite kill the minion, and then it just dies to a random hit between your auto and your W. It's fucking annoying when that happens. So you start with a W, which doesn't have a chance of critting. So in theory, you can know how much damage it's gonna deal. I'm gonna keep on pushing. This is weird. I don't know why they're at our inhibitor turret. In theory, my team should have been able to just defend that, but let's see. Okay, they are. And I'm getting a lot of free stuff here. The strategy at work. I'll probably get this turret even off of just 2 minions. I hope so, anyway. Holy shit, I can't. I will literally die to the next shot. What the fuck? We wait for the next wave then. This gives me a little bit of healing. There we go. I mean, I did just get a lot of gold from this push. Okay, we back out now. They are not gonna stop chasing me. If this was high-low, I could probably just safely go for the golems. Like, unless... Oh, they actually do have someone here. That E was really bad. The Q, I dodged it because I'm good. Oh, come on. No way. That's unlucky. Yeah, the E, I dodged it because that was actually just a genuinely good juke from me, but... No, not this, sorry. The Q, I dodged it because it was a good juke from me, but the E was terrible. Ah, that's crazy, though. Am I just not critting here, by the way? One crit. 2 crits. 3 crits. I mean, I think I crit just fine, but there was like 3 autos in a row where he would have died if I got a crit, and he just didn't. Whoops.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'll go bot again.
Let's just behave. Said no one ever.
Holy shit, I was considering ulting in advance to help them, but she came nowhere near close to dying. How the hell? Oh, they could be on Baron. I need to keep on pushing. If I die, then at least they're not on Baron. Okay. They're not on Baron. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, thank God he died to that. But I think I only won this because I'm a smurf. Like, that's literally it. I don't think that was a good move for me to do, overall. Oh. Let's look up this wave before I die. Ah, I should have just gone for the cannon. Got greedy and decided to see if I could take down Lux. So, not bad, not bad. What do you guys think? Do you think you guys would have 1v2'd like this? It's possible. I mean, this wasn't crazy mechanics, right? But I did have the awareness to realize that I can place these traps and start DPSing Gragas. Awareness to realize that I have to flash his ult or I'm probably screwed. Actually, I'm not even 100% sure about that, but at the very least it would have disengaged.
Unstoppable. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
I just feel like this Splitpush playstyle forces you into having to make a lot of outplays. That's my opinion. We'll do Rune's next, I guess. Actually, but the component we'll do is a quick look. I like this double Zeal item playstyle though. Actually, in theory, well, no, never mind. In theory, this is the kind of situation where Skillcapped would say that you can go mid, except obviously my team is actually dead. This is where they would say that you should like group mid and then go bot, but there's nobody to group with, so I can do the Grump though. At this point, I should stomp Ashe if we get into another fight. I've got a lot more gold than her. She's not even at 2 items yet. Okay, I think they're just ignoring me for now. Oh, Yumi shouldn't be with me. That is the problem I foresaw. Yumi doesn't want to abandon her ADC. Okay. Block off the area with traps. Did this a bit late. That's fine. At least I damaged him, but would have been better to get an AoE ult. Whoa, hello. Well, that sucks. Okay. I really shouldn't have Yumi on me though, but... So that was a 3v2 bot lane, which means it's a 3v2 for my team on the top side. It's not terrible. Would have been so much better if it was 4v2, but I mean, it's fine. None of my team is dead anyway. I guess the outcome would be the same. I don't think they sent 3 people after me only because Yumi was on me. I think they would have had to do it either way. But I feel like I'm just stalling here. Like I feel like I'm wasting my time. If I was actually legitimately behind, okay, I guess this is good. You know, I've said that that's actually a normal, somewhat normal tactic to do when you're behind. Is just keep going bot lane over and over and keep forcing people to deal with you instead of actually joining fights. But I'm not behind. I'm the strongest person on the map right now. Why the fuck am I split pushing and just forcing 1-for-1s all the time? I'm gonna ping her away.
An enemy has been slain.
Definitely don't have enough vision to continue. Oh. Thought he would back off, not go in. I have a lot of movement speed, by the way, with my double zeal item setup. Same as with the Sivir game. Go 435. Whoa. Nice. As long as he doesn't have flash to flash ult to me, I can actually kite his ult. Hopefully that kills him. Hey, it did. Holy crap. No! What? I'm doing a billion DPS with my passive, man. How did she manage to time that? That's funny. Okay. Oh. Well, I should be able to win, I hope. Oh, never mind, I can't. I guess I should have left the brush and used blue trinket. I don't think it was gonna be that tanky, though. Oof. Nice try. I might also try Aphelios, because, I mean, I know that I said at the start that I would try out the ADC, I would play the ADCs that they had been using in their video, but they didn't actually say that those are the ADCs you have to play, even though those are actually like some of the best ADCs you could pick for this playstyle. Like, I don't think they really brought up the fact, which they should have, that not all ADCs are equal for this. Not every ADC is like equally as good at split pushing. So I'm gonna play Aphelios probably at one point because he's my main. I love playing Aphelios, and I want to showcase how shit he is at that. Oh god. Jinx, we can already see, is significantly worse than the other champions were. That fellow should be even worse than Jinx. Granted, this obviously wasn't a split push death, but in general the game is going worse for me, because I am not as mobile as the other options, and don't have as much outplay potential. At least, well, Sivir into Alawi was brutal for Alawi. It was extremely easy to outplay her. Alright, we can sell the Dragon's Blade now for Lost Whisper. Oh man. My ult might get a double here. If it were to not get blocked and hit the right two people of all people. I don't think it would kill them at this point though, they've got a red buff and Ocean Drake, so they're just healing. Oh well. Well, I do need to just prevent this Baron though. I don't think I can viably push. Maybe if I'd ran straight bot there. Oh. Oh, come on. I need to cleanse it just so I can actually try and reach this fight sooner, I think. My god, this Seth won't die. Every time somebody's about to die, they get a shield. It's crazy. What? Oh my lord. It's actually so lame that I had to use my cleanse, not defensively though, but just to try and influence a fight that I didn't even know if I could win. But the only shot at winning it would be by cleansing. Annoying. Oh, why wait so long to ult? Weird. She jumped in, did a little combo, and then waited a second, then ulted. Did a little spin. I swear Lux just used ult. What is this cooldown actually? It's gotta be like 20 seconds or less at this point. Yeah, I felt like my splitting in this game just kind of stalled the game until one side won or lost, and this time it's my side lost. I need these wolves so I can get Lord Doms. Oh, Jesus. Just gonna walk the base so I know I can't be interrupted.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Such a loser. Always ready to cry.
Oh, I got her. Nice. Ooh, and we get him. Gragas should not have done that. Now I got another reset to kill Lux with. No way, that's still killed. What? Holy shit. What? 1500 damage from that? This Yuumi is so screwed. Shaco needs to get out. Dude. How did she do 3000 damage without her E? Through Yuumi shields. Which means that Yuumi shields weren't even counted. Okay, one Yuumi shield. Obviously there was not time to use multiple shields there. But... Wait, actually, no. No, there wasn't even a shield. It was actually a heal. The shield timed out before I took any damage. The shield, if it had been timed properly, might have just barely saved me, but it would have been really close, then I probably could have still died after. Okay, nice. I can't even try and split push at this point. Leaving my team would literally be letting the enemies end. Every Drake to them as well.
Shut down.
I should get out of here.
I'm wearing lots of belts. For no reason at all.
An ally has been slain.
At least you can farm these waves incredibly easily. Already got one inhib up as well. Ooh, they got Cloud Drake, so they're insanely fast actually. Ah, Jesus, he missed. Oh, I'm dead. He missed his Q. He still got W though. He didn't even need a second Q. Did he literally kill me with a lot of attacks? He sure did. Okay, Katarina clean up maybe. Nice. Not bad. Am I still on though? Katarina has to find a way to get onto Lux without dying. Oh, or she can do that. Guess Lux should be easy to kill. No, never mind. She's got Cloud Drake, Cloud Soul, and 2 Cloud Drakes. So if she's out of combat, how much moves does she have? I want to check, but she keeps going out of vision. This stupid game doesn't let you check the stats of an enemy who was recently in vision, which really should be a thing. If I'm trying to look at Lux's stats, it shouldn't be this game of, click, fast, real check, go! With the, you know, what she's going in and out of vision, you know? It's a fucking stupid game. Not League of Legends, I mean the stupid game of fucking trying to figure out what their stats are when they're going in and out of vision. But League of Legends is also a stupid game. It just wasn't my point. Anyway, I've nearly got Bloodthirster. I should really look the base very soon. It's probably gonna be a giving up Baron angle. Maybe I should have been splitting. Obviously can't get that, so I'm gonna ping my team away. At the very least, I should be able to get my Bloodthirster off of this. Fuck, I can't even yet. Oh. Okay. Do I keep pushing? I guess so. Don't know how the hell this Katarina just managed to pull that off without my Yuumi. My Yuumi's just sticking on me. Which is, like, it's the right move from her. It's just annoying because she doesn't know that I'm trying to perma-split. I'll go for the golems until I know that it's actually safe to push, which apparently it's not. Unless we want to try and choose Mordekaiser, but that's an insane risk. He doesn't have flash at least, though.
Jinx? Stands for Jinx? Whatever, let's just start shooting.
There's a small risk Mordekaiser could be in any of these brushes. Do I keep pushing here? How the fuck does Katarina keep winning? This shouldn't be happening. Okay, Mordekaiser was over there. If I keep pushing, I might be able to end. Depends how long the fights take. No, I need the base and defend. The funny thing is, though, even if I hadn't been pushing, like, continued pushing, sorry, by the time the fight started, I was nowhere near to being able to actually help there. Okay. Jesus. Okay, I did not expect them to both get blown up by one rocket. That was the funniest double to start that off. Fuck me. Should I start with the Elder? Yeah, sure. Well, no, because I can maybe push a turret and then get the Elder. Ah, fuck it. I'll start with the Elder. I don't think this turret, even if I get it, will accomplish much. So we'll just play it ultra safe. There we go. Okay, it should get Berserkers, sorry, Zephyr. And an elixir, well, refresh the elixir. Yeah, that previous fight, it started when I was bot, which I don't think I was even, like, that wasn't even necessarily a split push decision, it was just getting farm decision. And then the fight randomly started, and I wouldn't have been able to reach it anyway. Jesus. Yeah, the game is probably just over at this point. Oh, yeah, it's literally over, they are all dead. I think Ashe's flashed. Oh my god, she's fast. Okay, well... Not bother chasing her. Yeah, this Katarina won me 9th. Not even me, straight up. It was Katarina. We won this game through winning team fights, and Katarina was the one winning team fights. My split push did nothing. This is a win, but I'm counting it as an L for split push. Alright, GG. Probably should have leveled W here actually if I'm trying to kill Zoe, but that's fine. Q is better for lightning and she wouldn't have died there anyway. Just would have been able to land a little bit more damage. Nice.
It is a churning sea that goes where it pleases.
The hell is this level in Fiesta, man? Just gonna do 3 autos and leave. I'm gonna start bringing the Brent to come over as well. So we can actually do a small leash, sure, but also try and get into lane early. It's so pointless though, like the supports never join me. Like you shouldn't be leashing at all, but if you don't leash, your support will, so it's like, fuck, I can't push anyway. Wait, they're level 1 ganking mid. Okay. I'll just have to play safe. Anyway, this game we're going to be playing Xayah Brand into Jhin Zoe. She's going to try and land the on me through the wall, I guess? No, she's actually going to hijack Brand, or one or the other, I don't know. My bad. Alright, I'm gonna disengage as he's getting the 4th shot. That's exactly what we don't want to trade with. But till then, the trade is fine, even though we're leveled down. But after that, not smart at all to continue it. Wow, that actually hits me. Oh, she couldn't even reach me. Fuck me, my bad. She approached me with such confidence, she actually tricked me into thinking she could actually reach me. Oh, now that... how you land an ability. Alright, anyway. Something I've been doing in some of these games, although I'm actually probably not going to use like half of the games that were recorded for this video. Because a lot of them just end too early that I can't even split push, so they're kind of useless. But something I've been doing in some of those games is actually just going a bit easy on the opponents. Calling what is the correct call to do for sure, but not actually always taking that call if it's going to result in killing the enemies, because I don't want to get too ahead. Both because I don't want the game to end too early before I can actually get split pushing, and also because I want a more realistic representation. What the? Oh, I was asleep, I didn't even notice. Okay. Being forced to disengage there then. She shouldn't be trying this. I honestly didn't even need to eat. I could have saved that for Jhin. Ooh, okay. Ooh, ooh. He almost died to a minion. Oh well. I'm not 100% sure. Would I have survived the Jhin shot? Possibly, possibly not. But I tricked him into, with my huge confidence, I tricked him into thinking that I knew for sure that I would survive. So he also flashed away. But realistically, the worst that could have been was a 1-for-1. That's something I'm happy to go for, but maybe Jhin not so much, because I was more confident that he would die than probably he was confident I would die. Actually, I shouldn't have used Q, because I'm not trying to crash this wave, I'm trying to crash the next one. This is a really good cheese from Brand, by the way. This is better macro than my master supports. You see how he's just hiding in the brush and Zoe's like, ooh, let me just 1v1 the Xayah, who's overextended, and he just walks into Brand and dies? That is the value of when you arrive in lane as support and you have nothing better to do except stand still doing nothing. He could have helped me shove, obviously, but I can shove without him anyway, so it would be perfectly fine. He just sits in the brush, pretends like he doesn't exist. And you know what, Zoe? She got tricked. She actually thought he didn't exist, but he did. She just walks into him and dies. I wish, like, if this was one thing that I could communicate to every support in the world, of every elo, it would be the secret of just sitting in the brush and pretending you don't exist. It can lead to so many free kills, because, and the alternative is that they come into lane and they just stand around, clicking around, walking back and forth, because they don't actually have anything to do. So if you're gonna do that, at least do it out of sight. So when the enemies arrive into lane, they have the opportunity to assume that you're not in lane. They cannot even make that mistake if you are standing in plain sight. Ooh, what did I go alongside? That's not what we built on Xayah. I'll probably end up selling that. I could, like, just build Essence Reaver. Oh my god. Okay, if that hit me, I was just gonna have to accept that it hits me because I can't afford to step into the bubble. That was a hell of a zoning area she had, though. Just gonna try and go for another E. Anyway, I picked Xayah this game mostly well, entirely. Literally, I think I blind picked except for the fact that I saw Nocturne. So I was like, Xayah's pretty good into Nocturne, we'll pick Xayah.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, I really wasted my W already. Ooh, but that's nice. If I can follow it up with a root, because we know he doesn't have flash, and then I just wait my final auto until he's actually low enough, so it doesn't go to Brand, it goes to me. Close. Actually, I had ult. I could have killed her. I'm just walking forest there, seeing if she'll let me land one more auto, because I don't think my ult by itself kills her right now, but I'm pretty sure an auto and an ult would. She's not gonna fall for it though. Anyway, I completely forgot I was taking it easy on them. This is not taking it easy. Trying to try hard calculate how much I need to just barely snipe a kill on her. Let's tone it down a little bit. Could go for the plating, and in the process, it might give Zoe a chance to just let herself die to us, but we're just gonna base instead. Ooh. I thought he was gonna get hit by that. Alright, so how's the game going overall? Brand is a death, Lux is a death, Lee Sin is a death, but also a kill. So about an even game besides the fact that I'm really fed.
No one will block my
We'll try and keep myself at 3 kills. Since we don't have an engage support, they're not necessarily going to die unless I make a good play, so I just have to play a little bit passive. The last game though, which I'm probably going to have to discard, it was also a Xayah game. I was also trying to play passive, but I had a Nautilus, so unless I wanted to troll and not follow up his engages, it was a bit unavoidable that I just kept picking up more and more kills. What's going on there? Oh, that's not good. Which is good, because I do want them to have a, you know, kills to have, so that it's a competitive game.
just to be sure.
Holy crap, the range on that is absurd. I think I can just barely step through there. Like, holy shit, when you're just, like, playing against Zoe, when she's the mid laner, and it's just, like, the occasional bubble gets thrown your way throughout a game, it's like, yeah, you know what, it's, the range is acceptable, I guess. Lost vision, hang on. I got the root. Ah, I forgot I'm not tryharding. Okay, we'll let her get away. Won't even try and chase her down. Okay, nice. Just gonna shove this. Sadly, I think Jhin is not long for the world. Unless Lee Sin actually leaves. Please just leave, Lee Sin. Don't force me to kill the Jhin. Ah. Whoa, hello. I could kill the Zed here probably, but I'm gonna try not to. He's left me no choice. I really thought that if I ulted him and eat him, that he would just ult back. But no, he just forced me to kill him. What a freaking psycho. I could try the Collector Rush. But there's just no way that it's better than Infinity Edge. But then again, we are, didn't I say, not tryharding. What better way to sabotage our game without anybody being able to know, except by building slightly suboptimally.
Cloudy days are my favorite.
Obviously, we're not sabotaging the game. Oof. Not actively trolling, I am just not playing the best I could, which is more or less evening the playing field, obviously, since I'm smurfing anyway, so... Me not tryharding is still me having a great chance of winning this game, so... And that's only in, lane. I will start tryharding later on, once we enter the split push stage of the game. You know, tryharding as much as I can be using a strategy I don't think is good. Oh, do I have to block these? No, I'll just try and kill Jhin instead. Yes, I know, very tryhard of me, but he kind of forced my hand. I didn't want to take a suboptimal route when it came to my support living or dying. Obviously, he still died, but at least I get a kill back for it, which is overall more worth, I think, than me having to tank every single shot and then being super low, and Brand still having to recall anyway. I would keep chasing, but... yeah, no tryhard. Yeah, when you're actually playing against Zoe support and you're permanently in this space where she has so many E angles and it's like such a relatively short lane, like holy shit, you don't have any room at all in this lane where you don't get hit by the Zoe E. I guess I can stay because if I do, I'll be able to get BF sword. I just need even one more wave. There we go. Fought them back, but didn't kill them. Picked up like double the kills since I said I was gonna start taking it easy on them. Ooh. Alright, well I am going to base because that was the plan all along. She has vision in here, doesn't she? I have to kill her, like it... She's forcing my hand when she walks into me on fucking 5 HP, man. It is what it is. Actually unreal how hard I have to try not to get kills and I still have to get kills, like, come on, man.
Talking to anybody about anything is never on my to-do list.
I will chalk it down to Zoe brain rather than Silver brain, though.
Talking to people makes me want to stab them. So I do.
Nice. Even if that hit me, that was useless, by the way. That was a waste of his cooldown on W. Wasn't gonna accomplish anything. He can't walk up to me without losing a trade, so... he would have no follow-up. And by itself, it's not very good poke.
My last nerve is long gone.
They should probably be on the Drake there, I imagine. Okay, they are not currently. And I'm actually being forced away from there. Thought that was a word. Okay, we're gonna have to give up the Drake there. I also can't, this is awkward because I would love to just trade the Drake for the turret, for example. But I can't really afford to push there, knowing that if they're on Drake, they have an easy collapse on me. I have the tools to maybe outplay, sure, but that is definitely tryhard. And it's also even tryharding instead of a very great risk. Like, my tryhard move is to just not even try and put myself in that position, knowing that it would take a great outplay to pull it off. Oh, what? That's why that range is so inconsistent as well. Okay, I'll let him get away. But I should chase down with W. Okay, so they have the Drake at this point. I don't know when Nocturne lost ulted. I think it's probably up. Oh man. What does make me feel bad about just leaving them alive sometimes is the fact that I could prevent so many of this brand's deaths just by killing them way before they have a chance to kill him. It's not like I'm letting him die, but at the same time, he is indirectly dying because of me. Well, because I'm not doing the best that I could. With any random ADC, he would still be dying, to be fair. He's not necessarily playing great. Wait, she actually just blindly checked. Okay, nice. Whoa, whoa! The hell? What was that about? What the fuck? I got Infinity Edge, I'm just spacing. Anyway, how's the game going? Top laner is ahead, jungler kind of inting, mid laner kind of inting, support kind of inting even though he's on the same lane as us. So I think it's an interesting game, hopefully, despite my score. It is unfortunately gonna make the like split push. If I ever have to try and fight Zed or Cassiopeia, obviously it makes it a little bit not unrealistic. You know, this is realistic amount of Fed, but not replicable to every single game, you know, which is what I was kind of what I'm trying to aim for here. I want the results to be applicable to more or less every game. Not just, oh, this works great if you're, you know, just super fed. Like you can achieve in 20% of your games only. If that. Oh, my top laner's here. I also want those minions, buddy. But I will base here and leave it to you, I guess. And then I guess I'll have to go top. We'll just sell the refillable, get this. I actually have done a build like this on Xayah before. It was the reverse, it was Infinity Edge into Collector. It does deal really insane burst, and the QE damage is pretty insane as well. It's not a bad build. Potentially it's even optimal. I wouldn't go that far to say that that's my opinion. It's just, I acknowledge it as a possibility. But I think my favorite builds overall are probably still just double Zeal builds. Because they're so cheap. Or maybe at least a single Zeal for Xayah. Oh, is he there? No, he isn't. Okay. Oh, Lux is here as well when I wanted to split push here. Now Yorick has gone mid, so the only lane for me is bot. But now Yorick, oh. What an annoying game. Anyway, if our solo laners are actually going on side lanes, that just means we do just go mid.
Tavern brawls just seem to find me.
Okay, now top lane is free, although we can check the enemy jungle camps before anything else. Romp is down. Maybe we can choose Cassiopeia. You know, I could have actually ult-E'd her and I think that would have killed. Damn, she is really low now. Okay, we're getting flanked by Nocturne. I don't really think we have to be afraid when it's only... Oh. Jesus. Yeah, I just have to make sure that I'm running towards the right there. I know the Zed Shadow is eventually going to take him there, so I need to keep walking behind. So that eventually, when Zed does return to his shadow, the feathers will be in line with hitting him there. Kind of lucky outcome though. I'll go ahead and base, I think. Please don't. Oh. And another crit cloak, leaving us at 80% crit chance. It's nuts how fast you get crit now compared to the last split.
All women do like they know what to do with him.
Actually, I can go bot after this wave, I guess. Thankfully not for me. Oh, that's for Brand for sure. I actually kind of have to stay away here. I don't have ult. Man. What? Did he come from our jungle, by the way? The hell was he doing there?
Sometimes I have to watch my own back.
I'm about to get ult, so I could face check and probably win. Ooh, I didn't get the root because his spell shield did something, but that's an easy kill. It's not exactly. This isn't even my support. It's literally my mid laner just sticking to me like glue. Once again, goes against the point of split pushing, but nice. Nice. Some split push this is, huh? Maybe I'll just base anyway. I got a lot of gold.
Is this ethically sourced?
I don't really have much armor. I think I'll just do double zeal. Obviously, this is gonna be, in the long run, in the grand scheme of things, worse than having Lord Dominic's over Collector. But I think I'm not really heavily reliant on Lord Dominic's at the moment, so it doesn't seem necessary to build it over a Zeal item. So I can just go for the Zeal item, and then eventually late game we can swap out Collector for Lord Dominic's if it comes to that. Overall though, I would say it, like if we had to build either Lord Dominic's or Collector second, it made 100% more sense to build Collector. Well, it was first item this game, but whatever. Just because we've been able to snowball quite a bit with that. There's at least, like even my last kill I think only happened because I had Collector. Collector is much better at snowballing you.
I've been known to implode a sacred obelisk or two.
Dominating.
I don't really have a whiff to push here, so I'm just gonna be taking their camps. It's only one minion, right? Yeah. So we take those camps, and now we start pushing again. Perfect. They're gonna be able to defend there, so we take the last remaining camp and then also rotate mid, I guess. And we could also do Baron for sure. I don't really feel like I've split pushed at all this game though. It's gotten a little bit of side lane farm while mostly my team is grouped around me on the side lanes.
used to be before humans tamed all that wild cosmic magic.
Okay, if there's a fight going on there, this is maybe our first chance to finally split push. Hell yes.
I prefer to work at night because, you know, the sun, bright.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Untie that mystical knot.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Cool. We can just base spend my gold. I won't even pick up a Zeal item here actually, I'm just gonna straight up pick Bloodthirster. I got the gold.
They say I don't know when to quit.
That's worth.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Should just take mid farm here. There's no other side lane to go onto right now. You can also pick up probably another wave. This guy's about to die. I could actually try and backdoor. If they try and go for Drake, since they've just killed our top laner, so they have the numbers advantage. This is where Skillcapped would say, oh, actually I can push mid. No, I've seen this exact scenario. I've seen, it literally was a Xayah as well. Enemies took a fight like here-ish. The Xayah just pushed. We're gonna push. The enemies want to take the Drake here. Well, consider that you're losing your inhib for it. I'm gonna hit the minions here instead of the inhib because I'm trying to reduce the cooldown on my W so it comes back up for the Z fight. If he fights me. Okay. He's not even gonna try this. To be honest, strangely smart. I do think I would have stomped him. I am just that ahead. But now we rotate top and we have a big wave here. Is this for me? Probably not. It's probably on the Drake fight. Yeah. Okay, Cassiopea's here as well. That is not a good champion for Xayah to be dueling. She just outranges me pretty hard. I have to walk all the way into her where she's gonna ult me. That being said, I'm kind of zoning her there a little bit. Probably shouldn't have wasted either, actually. Was kind of overkill for getting the wave, and maybe I could use it to kill Zed soon. Alright, didn't quite manage to kill the Nexus turret, but put in a lot of work overall, got the inhib, did a lot of damage to it at least, and we can pick up some camps now. Jesus Christ, I'm ahead by the way. This is actually the first game where I would say that the split push has actually done something very significantly good for me. It has actually gotten me insanely fed, even way more fed than I started off the game as.
You're bad.
And even then, like, I barely got split push for the vast majority of the game. It was literally just basically 2 instances, right? I managed to split push this and get a ton of gold, not just a ton of gold, but also like the inhib there. And then directly afterwards, I also got another chance to split where I just randomly picked that up. So what I'm getting from this strategy is that it's very, very coin flip. Because most games, nothing nearly this good has happened. But then randomly something great happened this game. And then another really great thing happened directly after.
I'll do whatever needs to be done.
That's probably...
Twice. Just to be sure.
well... And I'm playing one of the best ADCs for split pushing this game. It wouldn't necessarily happen if I was playing like Aphelios or Jinx. Does she have ult? That was a good reaction. I may as well penta. Oh, the sleep! No! When did I get hit by a sleep? Wait, let me see this. Didn't even notice. Oh, I straight up didn't see it, my bad. Whoops. Well, that was satisfying anyway. God bless the Navori giving me my E back up just in time there. Damn, that's bullshit. He immediately goes untargetable. Hits me. Chunks me from out of sight. Goes back in just in time to finish me. Sad. Anyway, now we can swap out the Collector. Actually, I don't think that's even actually better than going for a Zephyr, though.
I wasn't finished with these fools yet.
This guy has armor. But the rest don't, so... As much as Lord Dominic's is obviously a damage increase from a Collector, it doesn't feel like a big enough deal at the moment. It would be a pretty big deal if they actually had armor. Oof. Anyway, this is where Skillcapped will just push bot, but I know the correct call is to go Baron. But I'll just push bot, I guess. I'll try and stay out of sight. For the record, it's not like I'm worried that the enemies are going to stop our Baron, but I know for a fact that I'm just way too vulnerable to being ganked here if I push, which is why I'm just standing out of vision right now. Alright, most of them have committed to Baron at this point, even though they can't... Oh wait, oh, they actually did stop it. Okay, well, we're gonna keep pushing then. This guy is way too close to me. That, for some reason, didn't reach. God bless you. Riot Games. Why did that stop so? Oh, because it got blocked by this, right?
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
She's gonna try another E soon, right? Yep, but I'm too fast.
You have slain an enemy.
I don't need to triple inhib, I can just end, hopefully. It's only Zed alive. Oh. Zoom away. Okay. Get it, get it, get it. Oh. Nice. Probably should have buried there for good measure. Oh well. GG. I'll count this as a win for Splitpush. Alright gamers, we are back. This time playing Aphelios. Aphelios Thresh into... Oh, Corki? Alistar? I was really hoping that would be Jhin. Corki is really good into Aphelios. Since he dives on us and does a billion burst and we don't outtrade it, but we can't exactly avoid dash engage either. Damn, that's really annoying. It made way more sense to assume Corki was mid. Oh well. Anyway, I hope you guys appreciate how much effort I'm putting into this video. I've made a lot of 4-hour videos before, but this is by far the one I'm putting the most effort into. This is actually the 11th game that I'm playing for this video, even if it's only the 4th or 5th game that you may see or may not see. Because I'm actually trying to only put in games that where the split push was actually relevant, or where I actually got the split push. A lot of the games so far, they just keep ending at like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. And in the 20-minute games, you could be like, oh, so at least you got to test like 5 minutes of split push, right? No, because my support would never leave me and my mid laner and jungler would come group with me. So I wasn't really testing the effectiveness of not grouping, you know, because I was involuntarily grouping every time. So I'm trying to only use games that are relevant to the whole not grouping thing. And apparently that's harder than I expected. See, that guy just walks into my massive wave and just outtrades me. That's crazy, man. Matchup gets harder and harder as the game goes on as well, but at least he doesn't have a super solid engage support in Alistar. Obviously the Alistar engage is decent, but so long as I space it correctly, you shouldn't be able to engage on me except with flash. Whereas I've played Aphelios into Corki Leona before, and that's fucking brutal. Because Leona is really good at forcing engages. At least to level 6. When he goes for this caster, I can trade onto him. Can't overextend onto the, trying to hit him when he goes for the cannon though, because that's further forwards. Ah, damn. 5 CS behind. Pretty normal if you're getting shoved in as Aphelios. You don't have great capability of securing lost hits. Okay, nice. Oh, not so nice. Corki early game is just insane. Okay, there probably should have been an ignite from Thresh so I could at least try and kill Corki afterwards, but whatever. Can I even shove here? Okay. Thankfully they're not putting me in that tough position. Problem there is if I try and crash... I've got really bad wave clear, so I don't even crash this first wave, and I might need to crash the second one, which I wouldn't be able to do for sure, so I would just have to abandon the wave there. And on top of that, I don't even know 100% that they actually did base, which apparently they didn't, so they could be sitting in a brush. And if I start committing to shoving, then they can zone me off, and then it's fucked. Here we should be able to slow push though. We got Thresh back, so... Once they get back into lane with... I don't want to push this too hard. Would have kept that alive a little bit longer so we're not too overextended shoving this next wave, but this wave should be really easy to shove. Since we got basically the majority of this wave still alive, and now this next wave is joining us, and it's a lot more on the enemy's side of the map now, so there's not much distance for this wave to travel before it crashes into the turret. I hope they don't actually try and freeze, but I do kind of have to base here, I think. Why no push? Does this not look like a crash to you? I mean, close enough anyway. I just thought we could crash the cannon wave without having blue.
What awaits us in the darkness, brother? We must run to it, unafraid. When your steps falter, brother, follow my voice.
Now we just slow push again. I'll ping SS just in case the Alistar is roaming. He's just wasted his Hilla Blades on Thresh, so it's actually not a bad trade like it usually would be. That's really good. Now he's on the back foot. That's a Malphite ganking mid. No wait, yeah. Trying to harass through the minions with blue. It's working quite successfully, at least onto Alistar. Okay. Okay, Kayn is bot side.
An enemy has been slain.
Does Thresh have a ward? He does. He should ideally place that there.
We must find each other before every first light.
No support understands what that ping does. What that ping means. Get us something. It's risky to contest because of Kayn potentially being bot side, but I'll posture as if I'm going to be willing to get into a fight, even though I'm willing to just abandon it immediately if I do feel like Kayn is around. Turkey is still reeling from the repercussions of that bad trade early on.
Mask of silence. I see your true face, brother.
He just can't lane until he recalls. He messed up. And the punishment is having to recall. I've got BF sword once I crash these 2 waves, so... Yeah, I think I'll base even though Cork is low. He's already recovered some HP as well. I wonder if he got a honey fruit. Hello, Kane. How the fuck is that guy still bot side? He might have done all our top side camps, I suppose. Although he didn't have blue. Maybe he did Drake. Went topside, did 2 camps, and then ganked bot again. Or maybe it just has been that long since he did Drake. Nice freeze. Nice. With the amount of AD that I've got from my items right now, those 3 points that I've put in W already are extremely efficient. It gives me such a good mix of attack speed and AD. But because you can't, like, build attack speed on Aphelios, you can't do it the reverse. Especially because the attack speed you gain from Aphelios' stats is way more efficient than the AD that you gain from Aphelios' stats. So you would never do, like, max Q and build full attack speed. The closest we ever had to that was, you know, like Kraken Slayer back in the Mythic system, which gave a decent amount of attack speed, but it's not the same as, like, say, rushing Phantom Dance or an actual full attack speed item, you know? But if I build Infinity Edge, a full AD item, and I put just a few points in W early on, that gives us such a good mix of burst and DPS. Nice one. I hope that kills. I think it does. Nice. Kane, you don't win this, buddy. I'll barrier just to be safe, but... There we go. Okay, maybe I need to chill a little bit if I'm trying to make this a good test of the Splitpush strat. I don't want to be too ahead to the point where I just destroy everyone on the side lane. Nope, not the right item.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
They might try and dive. Would be ballsy considering I don't think they know that Thresh is so far away. Looks like no. Good ganks from the Maul fight. Vega's getting destroyed. Game is relatively even though I'm stomping. And I'm gonna try and stomp less. Obviously, I'm not gonna start trolling, but... And I'm not gonna intentionally die or anything, but I will try and just not kill them too much. I'll follow up plays and that's about it. Or fight them if they fight me, but hopefully they don't. Ooh, hello. I need to flash. The unfortunate thing is they are fighting me, and like I said, I'm not gonna troll, so... I have no choice but to kill them. He should have just walked away. He would have still died to my green ult, but I was considering just not killing him if he did walk away. Even as when I try to take it easy on players, it's just really, like, unless I put myself in like 500 ping or something, there are just moments where it comes down to either I troll or I stomp them. If I don't want to intentionally troll a fight. Like, the only way that could have gone well for them is if I didn't flash the Alistar WQ. And then that might have still been a win, depending on how I play it. But it's just completely free if I flash it, which is why it's a bad play for them to go for. Okay, Leeson is really fed, but Mordekaiser are slightly losing lane. Veigar slightly losing lane. Oh, we'll just go bot again, actually. This is about to crash. This would have been a good moment to, you know, force that numbers advantage the Skillcapped talks about, but I think they don't advise that if there's a wave to farm on bot lane. Like, you know, about to crash. It's more if the wave is like here or something. Or more like there. Holy crap, I used a lot of purple. Didn't even mean to manage my cycle this way, but I like having my cycle like this, having a lot of blue and a lot of red. Blue gives you really solid damage from any range. And red gives you a lot of survivability. It's my favorite combo, probably. Okay, I got a free turret here. That's a W for Skillcapped. Should I keep pushing? I don't see any sign of them collapsing on me yet, besides the fact that they're missing. Ah, they are top side. That means that I can try and go for camps then. Okay, red is down. What about the Raptors? Raptors are up. So I guess we do the push into Rome thing then. Okay. I'll just use blue key there to heal up a bit. It's a very good aggressive weapon as well. Combination, I mean. Alright, time to recall. There's a fight going on here. Oh. That was really bad from Moffat. Nice one, fresh. Alright, I'm out. Got an item to buy. And another quick look. Oh, please no. Hey! Nice. That was oddly satisfying, all the shots going to the side of me. He was intentionally not trying to hit me, I think, because obviously he was trying to get kills there. So if he does, like, if he does fire a shot at me, that's a shot that is 100% not going to kill someone. So he was intentionally trying to avoid me once he saw me from the first shot. Anyway, time to group mid here. There's obviously nothing to go bot lane for right now. Except maybe the enemy golems. But I think they would only really go bot right now if Gromp was up. Okay, Moffat is pushing bot, so I guess we will have a chance to go bot now. Instead of grouping. This is risky though, because obviously AP Moffat is kind of scary at the moment. Oh, okay, never mind, he's dead. But if I did have to fight him on the side lane, it comes down to either he one-shots me or he doesn't. There's not really... I mean, I can flash his ult, I guess, since I have flash up. But aside from that, that's the only thing I can try and do to outplay. There's no other chance. It's really inconvenient that my team just wins fights while I'm not joining them. Very realistic average scenario where you abandon your team to win fights on their own. Okay. Okay, they're coming for me. I should try and leave here, but I'm not going to be able to, so let's hope that kills Jhin. Oh, okay. Jesus. Yeah, I had to juke into the turret there, because I know that's... the Kayn is obviously going to predict me to move away from the turret shot. Oh, he did have ult. I guess it only just came up recently, though, because I assume he probably used it when he died, is why he didn't use it on me sooner. But because he has Malignance, it came up very fast after that. Yeah, again, that comes down to me just outplaying them. Skillcapped guy would outplay them there. I can outplay them there. Would you have outplayed them there?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, okay, GG. Is this a good enough game to use? Yeah, I'll use it, I think. I did get like 3 or 4 split pushes in there, I guess. GG. Alright, gamers, we are back playing Xayah Aphelios into Ezreal Rakan. Just throw a Q there to help him out a little bit more. Doesn't have a huge amount of cost or cooldown. Probably should have used that at the start though. Get my mana back sooner. Whoa! Gotta make sure I don't miss XP here. Hopefully the enemies do. I missed, I think Ezreal might have missed all of that. Nice one. This guy might hit too soon though. The Rakan. Not even sure he missed 1 million worth of XP. No. My bad, miscalculated where that would come from. Also miscalculated my pathing there. Also miscalculated minions' intelligence to keep focusing the same target they started off focusing. A lot of miscalculations. Nice. Oh, I just barely got it. I think that only happened because of Alacrity as well. God bless that run. Oh, speaking of which, actually, I didn't even change my runes at all from the previous game. But these runes should be fine. I'm just a little bit lacking on mana.
Nothing is ever easy, but that was really easy.
Oh. Well, that's awkward. We'll just keep the wave here under turret. Rakan won't be able to find a good engage. No. I don't think this gank is going to work personally, but we'll see. Yeah, exactly. And I just missed the cannon, fuck. Didn't expect us to die though. That's just a little bit unlucky. I guess that Warwick was also there. Well, not even unlucky. If he's bothing bot at top, then of course he's going to be bot at the same time. Actually, both junglers clears don't make sense though. Because they both have the same CS as if they just finished one clear, but it's 5 minutes. You don't finish your first clear at 5 minutes. Except these guys, apparently. Okay. Whoa. Well, this is awkward. Okay, good. Melee peel, and Fiddlesticks is here. Man. I'm just gonna have to base. Oh man, I'm really far behind in farm.
Nature bends towards chaos. Give in.
The game is a disaster so far. It might be a really good test of the split push strat. They also left this wave in a really good spot. This is a smart recall for them. They don't have to crash the wave if they just leave it the way that it was. Obviously, a massive wave of ours is stacking up for them to farm, but all of their minions are dying. I just missed out on most of a cannon wave, on top of whatever wave I recalled on. Thankfully, we know we're not being ganked here, at least with this really overextended wave, because Warwick, we just see him topside. It's also not viable for them to all in us right now. We just have too big a wave. Oh. Both of them have pink wards, actually. I shouldn't have placed my ward there. I should walk up. Ooh, hang on. Do I want to take a full fight? Probably not. This has been a decent trade, though. Nice one. I was in a risky spot there, though. I shouldn't have risked that. If Rakan hit the W on me, it could have been really bad. So I should have kept walking to the left and go all the way around, as annoying as it is. But we know that Rakan is expecting me to actually walk all the way there, so I tried one juke towards the left. He didn't use his W yet. Okay, so make it like I'm going to continue trying to greed towards the right. I'm going to just juke again. Because he's a low elo player, he doesn't understand the importance of just holding his W for a really long time. It's not necessarily that a high elo player would have always predicted my movement there. Well, that's more likely. But they would recognize that I'm trying to juke his W. And so the longer they hold it, the more I'm wasting my time just moving back and forth. He's got a fully stacked Conqueror, we should disengage. Let's not necessarily trade with a disadvantage. They have both placed their pink wards, so we can basically assume they have pinks in both brushes there. Yeah, even before the melee placed the ward, I could have already told you there was a pink in there. Unless Ezreal placed his pink in one of these brushes, but I wouldn't see that as very necessary unless he's specifically trying to set up a Warwick gank, which seems like a very unlikely coordination for low elo. Whoa. This is good. My entire team is behind except for Garen. It's gonna be a good showcase. Can we actually pull a game back from behind by splitting? Without me being massively ahead, which at the moment I'm actually behind. Oh, hello. If I get charmed here, that's fine. This is not a good time for them to go for. Okay. I barely get the kill. Almost got stolen by Fatal. Oh, this Ezreal has no mana, by the way. I shouldn't let him get away with this. I don't have my W up yet, but I should be able to get feathers behind him anyway at some point. Oh, except for that exhaust slow. Still do it? Barely? Oh, man. Ah, if only I had mana for ult from the start. I couldn't use it to damage him, I could only use it to avoid the turret shot. That sucks. Really unlucky. Cookies literally would have gotten us that kill. I need to get out. Oh! Melee was a little bit greedy recalling so early. It's fine. Could be worse. But see, if melee was around, he could hit Warwick with a Q. Shield me.
That was a nice vacation.
As a support, you shouldn't really be recalling the situation unless it's a completely free shove. If it is a completely free shove, there are advantages to recalling early. First off, you're not taxing XP from your ADC, so they get solo XP. And second of all, I don't think it really applies so much to a support like Melio. But the sooner you get a recall off, the sooner you have a roam timer, so you can start like ganking top. And because my recall doesn't come in until much later, you are not needed to come back bot to protect me until much later. Whereas if you recall at the same time as me, that gives you a much lower, shorter roam timer. But again, is Melio concerned about roaming here? He actually, he hasn't roamed, but he's still getting into lane later than me, even though he recalled sooner than me. So what was the point of him recalling before me? What was he doing in base that required him to recall so urgently? Nothing. Yeah. That guy's really safe. Alacrity got me that. Oh, meant to hit both of these minions. Ezreal is probably there. That's why Rakan's trying to engage. Ooh, decent cheese from Ezreal. I would have really preferred if this thing was on me instead of Melio, but... just barely didn't get Ezreal. I got bear if I need it. Yeah, that could have been so much better if the Melio range extending thing was on me instead of him. Damn. I lost out on so much damage from not having extra range. Setting up feathers, let's see if Ezreal is dumb enough to walk into them at some point. Not really. Sometimes people will forget about it though, even in higher elo. Because you haven't specifically set up the feathers on them, you're just setting them up randomly while farming. Hang on. Just trying to ignore Ezreal for now. Okay, nice. That should be really free. I'll wait for my E to come up. Boom, QE. Oh, that is a Trinimir. Yes, timed it right. I was trying to auto-attack him mainly just to face him. And by facing him, I managed to avoid getting slowed by his W. Then as soon as I managed to avoid getting slowed by his W, I stopped auto-attacking him for anything except for proccing fleet. Because overall, the objective there is to run, not to fight back. We're never going to kill him there. It just so happened that auto-attacking was a very convenient way of disguising the fact that I wanted to try and juke his W, which he did a really good job of holding onto for a long time, by the way. Same as with Rakan before, like I have to keep turning around to face him, because if I just run in a straight line away, I will fucking get slowed and die. So you gonna cancel my base? No. You tried though. Alright, game check. We are slightly winning bot lane despite the CS deficit. Mid lane, kinda getting stomped. Jungle, mildly losing. Top lane, still doing okay even though he just died. Overall winning. So it's not a super tough game, but we are probably approaching this from behind. As a team anyway, I'm not behind on bot lane anymore. They've had one too many too stupid dives for that. If I can land one more auto, then QE should root him. But I can't land it, so we'll just poke with QE. Oh. Or try to.
Talking to anybody about anything is never on my to-do list.
I guess he had vision of me there. He just randomly turned around.
Is everyone else's chaos. So be it.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Dude, they are both way too mobile to ever hit with feathers. It's so annoying. I set up feathers behind them and press C, and both of them dash out of the way every time. Before I've even pressed D. Then I can't relocate my feathers, so they're just out of it either way, even if they do it early.
Victors are the sole authors of history. Time to write power.
It's normal for ADCs to have mobility sometimes, but it's so unusual for even the support to just be completely unhittable with feathers.
Something embarrassing.
It's very unusual for a support to have 3 dashes in lane. Whoa. This looks like probably a waste of time. I'll be able to W away probably... Oh, we barely snipe him. Nice one. I still think that was really overly ambitious to go for. Because that was just by the skin of our teeth that we barely killed Rakan.
Or as the Vastaya say, upo sai.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been
Seems they're also trying to split push strat.
I was born to write feathers.
Oh, going bot again. I will need to recall at some point very soon. Actually nearly got enough for an Ori already. He's about to ward. This is my chance to cheese him. Can get a root? Ooh, apparently not. Fucking exhaust, man. Ow. Guess that was hard to avoid. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he was actually... He had vision of Fiddlesticks, so he didn't get feared.
I'll do whatever needs to be done. Twice. Just to be sure. Feathers fly!
Oh, what? Oh, dude, Trinimer. Holy shit. Come on. Man, that did nothing. Oh, he timed it right. Wait, I killed him. Con. No way. I think he's dead here. He wasted E. Nah, never mind.
an enemy has been slain.
Oh god, am I that Ezreal here? No, we're good. No, I predicted wrong. I couldn't see which direction that was going in. That sucks. Should have just positioned somewhere less predictable in case he did get ult back up. Man, the Salus is really behind.
Ooh, I wasn't finished with these fools yet. Dance like your life depends on it.
Hmm.
Girls just seem to
This guy wanting to split bot is very inconvenient because I'm not sure I beat him. Okay, he's going mid. He's leaving the lane undefended. I've seen this on Skillcapped.
An ally has been slain.
My time to shine.
An ally has been slain. Okay, they're gonna do Baron. What can I do with this? What am I gonna accomplish here?
The awkward thing is that Ezreal is dead, so he's gonna revive and he's naturally gonna defend bot lane.
Like that's a weakness.
Ooh, but they're delaying the Baron to fight my team. If I'm lucky, I might be able to get this turret even with the Ezreal defending. Nothing else I'll get. A lot of minions. Oh, wait, they're not even doing Baron at this point, they're just going for that. Ugh, fucking Ezreal. Yeah, that actually made it so I couldn't get the turret, actually. This is really sad. Each minion just died one auto attack to the turret sooner. Does he see me? The hell? Hello, what? What are you doing here? That was so close. I mean, that was really... Dude, they're literally trolling. The Warwick is trolling. His team is trying to push this inhib turret and he's like, what, trying to get a free kill on bot lane? What the fuck does my 300 gold accomplish here? I mean, apparently it bait Silas, but... That was completely random. They did get one thing right, Skillcapped, for sure. So that people don't know how the fuck to react to split push. Sometimes they'll just ignore you when they should be killing you, then they'll kill you when they should be ignoring you. It's bizarre. This is really opening my eyes to just how flawed low elo decision making is. Even worse than I thought. Jesus. We go bot again. If we go mid there, we're just fighting a losing fight, so we don't fight it. If Ezreal is here, then I might be able to cheese. Ooh. Fuck, he tried it. Don't know if I got a root there or not. Either way, I know it at least hit him, so it did a lot of damage. Alright, so they might try and do Baron again here, so we're gonna keep on pushing. Once again. Oh, man. This is a guy that is really hard to punish for defending. Especially without my ult up. Ow. Now he has Baron. Ooh. Whoa. Actually, I should have walked close to him. That sucks. I'll walk up because Ezreal might ult now. Oh, exactly. Exactly. Okay, Ezreal is probably gonna recall now though, right? Because he was low. So we're gonna ignore this. Oh, fucking Karma's here now. Okay, got her. Dude, if I died to that E, I would have been so pissed. Alright, he doesn't have ult up yet. So hopefully I live. Never mind. Okay, at least it's a kill to Rakan though. But I pulled them away from mid lane again. Karma died bot lane, and where did Tryndamere die? Oh, there, right at our turret. When did that happen? Was that as a consequence of me pushing and everybody leaving? Well, I don't know where Warwick was. I don't think Warwick is coming with me, but he seems to be the main reason why those two died there. Or, the Warwick died there at least. The Tryndamere died there at least. Fuck me. Obviously it doesn't help as well that there was 2 bot. So, the max they could have mid was 3. 3v4. And I'm getting some farm at least, although the problem is I've pretty much, like, if I was strong enough to carry team fights, which I'm not, probably, I guess, but if I was, I would just be, like, I don't know, just stalling the game out with this pushing, not necessarily carrying. I can't possibly split push here. They will end before I accomplish anything. Oh my god, this game is over either way. Jesus. Yeah, in this entire time that I spent pushing, I did not get a single turret. I got a lot of gold, I made a lot of favorable trades here, but nothing as good as the Barons and Inhibs that they were picking up. So I'll say this one was an L for the split push. Ow. Alright, GG. Alright, gamers, we are back playing Ashe Rel into Xayah Poppy. Ashe is in one of the ADCs as well that I said I would play, but I've tried like 3 Lucian games and all 3 were like 15-minute stomps where I didn't even get Splitpush, so I think I should probably play an ADC that is just not as easy to get fed on, and also probably not as good at Splitpushing either. So it's again just a better example of like what you can expect on the average ADC rather than just the absolute best split-pushing ADCs only. I should be more along the lines of Jinx, where I didn't feel like split-pushing did much for me in that game. Kinda missed out my runes, by the way. I forgot to switch to Inspiration to get approach velocity, but oh well, it's not a huge deal. I just got a lot of AD. We'll do crit as well to take advantage of all this AD that we're gonna be getting. Oh Jesus. Nice one. Not a smart engage from Poppy, who was still level 1. Can I base now? Yeah, I can base for Cole, fuck it. I'm missing HP, I don't want to stay here. Is she gonna cancel my base? Looks like a no.
Goddess Avarosa, I say I hear her voice, but I hear only my mother's, and mourn her passing.
Shieldy.
I am a war mother. I have given oaths to few. I have taken oaths from many.
Well, this sucks. Ooh, Poppy roam, that could be really bad for my team.
An ally has been slain.
I think I made this point earlier on in the video, where people don't actually care about SS, they just use the lack of SS as a scapegoat. So you see how Echo is spamming Poppy and like, you can just tell internally he's blaming us, the bot lane, for this. Rel pinged the SS. I sure forgot to, but Rel pinged it. She had an idea that Poppy might be roaming, so she pinged it. Nobody respected it, because nobody respects SSs. They just scapegoat the lack of SS, like I said. It's the only thing they care about is using the lack of SS as an excuse for why they died, to shift the blame onto somebody else. And in Hilo, they at least get a little bit smarter about it. It's not that they care about the SS. It's like, if a support roams and takes a kill, then of course they know it's unreasonable to blame a lack of SS, and they might even notice that there was an SS, so they don't blame that. They blame the support for not countering the roam. Because this is Hilo, guys. You should be able to read the roam and counter it. If I die to a gank, oh, that's the support's fault for not countering that gank. Report this boosted support. Which is still not reasonable, but at least it makes a little bit more sense than blaming the lack of SS when people did call SS. Or pretending, or even if there was an SS, like pretending that they would have paid attention to that. Supports go missing all the time, it's usually a recall. You don't actually pay attention to that a lot of the time. You just have to respect, you know, if you are in a gankable spot, you respect the fact that the support seems to be missing. If you die to a support gank, that's because you weren't respecting it, not because someone did or didn't call SS. Ooh, Poppy actually seems really good into Rel. Forgot about that. Okay, that barrier was a bit overkill, wasn't it? Nice. Got her.
I'll admit, was that your best? I killed you without trying.
Hmm. Zac has no cooldowns now, so it's not scary to go into Kai'Sa right now. She leaves, so we just switch on to Zac instead.
An ally has been slain.
Oh. Oh, nice. Poppy dodged the Zac for me. Nah, this is a bit try hard to flash here. Not trying to get super fed, I forget about that. Yeah, I can't really hit that, otherwise one of my minions will hit it and kill it.
Enemy killing spree.
In the north, a great chieftain is called War Mother.
I need to try and crush another wave. This wave state is unacceptable. Well, I'm gonna have to settle for just killing the melees, because now Poppy's gonna flank me. Still, killing the melees is, you know, half the job. Hopefully the wave sorts itself out from there. Oh, I just realized that's a Vi mid and an Echo jungle, not the other way around.
Together, we are strong. Together, we are Aphelios.
Alright, Berserker should be quite nice into Poppy. And Kai'Sa as well, since I can kite Kai'Sa.
I was raised for war. I am Iceborn. Olivia, guide us.
Okay, Kai'Sa's still here, Poppy's roaming. Kai'Sa's still here though, then she's not recalled, so there's no point crashing. So, Rel, what are you doing? Taking the initiative of hitting the wave when I'm clearly not trying to push? Can we try and be on the same page, please?
The day our tribes are one, the world
Oh, she's still gonna die to that gank. She will blame our support for that. She will blame our support. See ya. Was that anybody's fault? Except her own chat? Whose fault was that, do you guys think? She knew Poppy was ganking, still died. Not only that, just went aggressive. Yep, Ashe is quite nice at the Kai'Sa. I landed 3 autos while she lands, I think it was 0, and only hit me back with the W. Maybe landed 1 auto. The catting is crazy. She needs to dash into my face to have a chance. And then if she dashes into my face, she can't dash out of it, so if that fight goes bad for her, there's no escape. Hello, Vi. I like how she just said see ya like she was gonna AFK, but she was just bluffing. She knows she's not gonna go AFK. She meant it maybe for like 0.3 seconds. Oh, that I was like, I'll space his ult and I can use barrier if it's gonna hit me. And I just assumed that he couldn't have cast it on me there. My bad. Oh yeah, I can clearly see that he could cast it there. My bad. I think barrier would have saved me there for sure, right? Yeah, easily. Holy crap, it only just barely killed me as well. It was like 20 damage overkill. She should be leaving this wave. That doesn't make sense. On top of the fact that she can die, apparently. It just didn't make sense to be crashing that wave, which it would just be fine for me to last hit. It was pushing towards us. Oh, she did a flash. I can you probably use ult to kill Xayah here, especially if Poppy doesn't immediately enter the lane, but
Protect my people.
we are trying not to be too fat, aren't we? So I'll let her be. Well, this just doesn't make sense, though. I'm gonna let her leave. I could chase her down there. But what the fuck, man? I have to help kill Xayah, I guess.
An ally has been slain.
Gods and spirits guide us, but our lives are our own.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Look, guys, I'm split pushing.
Only cold and hardship. I will teach them peace.
3 autos, 1 W from her. Oh, I should base for Infinity Edge.
The bow is my will given.
Or maybe this is how I handicap myself by not basing for ages. Dude, that's a smart way actually of reducing my snowballing. If I literally don't have items to make plays with, I can't make plays no matter how well I play. At least in certain situations.
There will be peace in the Freljord. I will forge it.
Yeah, as long as I'm full mana and full HP, I just won't base, I guess. Oh, it doesn't take a whole lot of not tryharding to make this go bad. I can't really help her, I don't think. Even if I did have my Infinity Edge. I have to make sure I'm not lining myself up against the turret or the wall. Oh, but we turned it around, sadly. Dagger's on the way. Ooh, that almost hit me. I was wondering whether I should have flashed. I could ult, but let's not. Oh, come on, I needed those 2 CS, man. Oh, Jesus, he does damage. Dude, my Cole. Huh, didn't hit. Oh, God, I actually... bad barrier.
I will show them.
I could actually continue killing him there, I think, because he had no cooldowns, but let's not try hard it. It would be a risk, but I just needed to dodge his Q and I'd kill him. She's gonna try and dive me though. I actually have to leave here. Dude, I literally just wanted this coal. I don't think that was too much to ask for. Oh, because of Vi delaying it. Ow, what the hell? That did a lot of damage.
Fate of our people hangs in the balance.
Just as Ludens, what the fuck? I guess that has an AP ratio. 4%. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, wait, no, but that's 6 shots each. Oh. Ow, that actually stunned me. What the fuck? Alright, I'm fine.
Steady hand.
And I've got coal. So, yeah, I mean, I guess a way of handicapping myself is usually I would buy a crit cloak here, because that would be insanely good now that I've got Infinity Edge, but I'll just buy nothing.
It is to give hope even when you feel
I'll just not spend all of my gold. That's how I'll handicap myself so I don't take over the game too hard. Then I'll actually start to try hard when it comes to split push time.
what is goodness but trying to do better.
Oh, I could have sold my Cull as well. Sold my Cull and replaced it with nothing. Another handicap.
Shut down.
Okay, this is a split push occasion though. Except I'm against Xayah. But sure, it's still split pushing even if there's somebody defending. They are... She is kind of dragging the enemies towards me though. I'm gonna have to leave.
Avarosa, guide me.
It's kind of inconvenient, because Veigar's pushing. I would have liked to have been pushing as well. Nice. Do I stay pushing? I guess it depends on enemies. We do know Zach is around, so yeah, okay, we leave. What if I just don't buy Doran's Blade to handicap myself in future? Thinking about reasonable handicaps that still allow me to play well, but not necessarily stomp. I'll just buy another Zeal here and nothing else instead of actually completing my item. And we'll sell the coal, like I said. I'll upgrade one of my Zeal items on the next base, just not yet. Alright, and we go to the side lane. Oh, but we stop by the golems first. Skillcapped often does this. Strat is mostly just about gathering resources. Well, this seems to be slightly pushing towards me as well, which is perfect. Whoa. There's not much to do there except throw a W. Any attempt at trying to provide reasonable damage would have gotten me killed to Zaki. Even though they're not focusing me, I still can't auto-attack them. Now he has no E, so I could try and auto-attack a little bit. But at a certain point, once I think the Zaki might be coming back up, I have to start playing back again. Okay, nice. Yeah, this actually seems like a good compromise to keep games educational. Like, if I get instantly fed, I just don't use all of my gold, so you can still see how you can realistically play fights without being insanely ahead. Let me know what your guys' thoughts on that are. It is kind of trolling, but again, like, my team still has a better chance of me winning. Of winning with me on their team than without. Again, I'm just not gonna use my Great Cloak there, actually. I mean, even right now, I'm like 2.5 items against Kai'Sa's like 1.5 items, so I'm quite ahead here. Even without spending all my gold. I should just stay here and just pick up another wave. 2 people are on side lane, so that's inconvenient for me testing this strat. At this point, we should just play conventionally as long as... So I think Skillcapped doesn't even like necessarily say that like... I think they would probably advise that so long as your team is actually on side lanes, then there's no actual need for the Splitpush strat, which is mostly... I think the reason they mostly advise it is because of how much farm you can get, which usually wouldn't be possible with low elo macro, which involves everybody just fiestaing on mid lane. And therefore everybody sharing mid lane farm. But if your solo laners are actually going on side lanes, then I think they would probably advise that there's not really any need for the Splitpush strat then. But then, I mean, some of their advice is kind of mixed. Like, they say to recall and group mid, but then they'll just continue going bot, so... Yeah, it's hard to say. Oh, hello. Ooh, this is maybe a bit more than I can handle. Or not, we got really good peel from the Rel, actually. Oh, hello, Poppy. I didn't notice her in time. What? Oh, that was his ult. I thought that was a Q. Doesn't matter. Even if I barrier, I'll probably die then. It probably would have just barely saved me, but it probably would just still lead to me dying eventually anyway, so... Okay, so that was 4 people top though, right? Yeah, 4 people top. Meanwhile, Vi, I think, at least managed to get a turret. And Veigar seems to have died on bot lane overall. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, he died on bot lane as well. Nice. So did Vi, to be fair, but yeah. We're just not going to buy anything here as well. Veigar actually does have more items than me if I don't buy, but that seems reasonable. Because I'm like 2 items ahead of Xayah if I actually finish my items here. 2 items ahead of Zac, 2 items ahead of Riven. Could have gone bot actually. Because that way nobody's defending against me, whereas we know right now Riven is defending. And Nessus is here, I'm gonna recall. Okay, Xayah's got 2 items. Okay, I think being 1 item ahead of Xayah is reasonable. So we'll buy that. And go bot. This is this is definitely an occasion where usually I would say this is stupid to go bot, but we do get ignored so much that there's a reasonable chance that I just get an inhib off of this. Problem is, this fight is happening way too early. I'm nowhere near towards bot. This is an occasion where I would say I'm definitely trolling by not going mid, but I've also seen Skillcapped literally ignore a fight happening on this exact spot, and instead going for a bot lane wave in this exact spot as well. This is actually strangely similar. In that occasion though, their team won, whereas my team just lost the fight. So that's annoying. Or inconvenient anyway. Riven is coming for me, but I might be able to 1v1 her, especially because she shouldn't have ult. I've got barrier up, I've got ult. Don't know if I really need it to ult, but... Okay, nice. Got it. They'll be recalling for me now, but I should be able to get the wave at least. And now I'm out of here. I'll try and steal camps on the way out. Ooh, I can't actually do that because of that portal. It's probably Poppy, I want to say. Poppy is just the most annoying member of their team. Yep, there it is. If anybody was going to take a portal to try and run me down in their jungle, it would be Poppy. Everybody else has better things to do. I'm just not going to buy anything on the space. This is for HP. Do I keep going bot? No, I go top because they're about to fight Drake. Again though, this fight is happening really early. Ideally I would already be top, already pushing. My team won the fight though, it seems.
An enemy has been slain.
Even without me. I can get a lot from this. But this is just like... This is not the strat working, this is just fuck it, my team fucking winning without me. If they win without me, then what? Of course I can do whatever I want and it ends well. I'm same level as my solo laners though, and only 1 level down on Veigar, so I am getting a lot of XP from this. I'm 3 levels ahead of my support, and Xayah is only 1 level ahead of her support. Hello. You should have just queued the minion and then autoed me. You shouldn't have done that. He would have just walked away. I was gonna tank 1 or 2 turret shots and then leave. Now he has to flash. I'll wait until Xayah's completed her 3rd item before I actually complete my 4th. I guess I can base for Lost Whisper or something though. Just Lost Whisper, not Lord Thumbs. If they group mid, then I can split top here. But Veigar's here, so... But I'm not really that bothered about basing, since I'm not really going to buy anything huge, so... I think I'll stay and maybe wait for them to group mid. Then I push. So they're 3 mid currently. Kai'Sa's dead, Veigar's dead. Okay, so all 4 of them that are alive are all mid. Feels trolled to Splitpush while there's no objectives up. Whoa. Why is she even thinking that I would be there? I'm trolling by being here. Does she slow me if she hits me? I think she does with Dead Man's Plate. If she doesn't stun me though, I'm not sure I can actually die. Whoa. I should have just flashed. Okay, we live. Barely, what the fuck? Oh man. I'm gonna count my lucky stars and just recall. Gus has 3 items, I can get Lord Dominic's now. Or do I just limit myself to having the same items as Kai'Sa? No, I think it's reasonable to match the items of the most fed person on the enemy team though. Veigar is 4. And he has a Magi's, I guess, Vamp Scepters. Isn't enough to match Magi's. Okay, Vi's kinda stealing my mojo here. What? How does he know?
Avarosan is the tribe of
Has been slain.
all Felyordians are one.
Shut down.
All that frost touches.
Okay, so if the enemies go and defend against these guys, then I get a free hit. This is definitely in spirit with Splitpush. Even if Rel is with me. It's about ignoring the enemies, gathering resources, taking objectives, and they FF'd. Fair enough, I mean they keep losing team fights without our strongest member being in those fights, so... yeah, GG. Okay, so I think we're gonna end my testing of the Splitpush strategy here. Not every game was as good as a test as others, but of the 13 games I played, every one I included in the video had at least one good moment of testing the theory out. Coming into this video, I was a complete hater of the strategy. I thought it sounded really stupid. By the end of the test though, I'm lowering my opinion to just skeptic. It worked a lot better than I expected. At times it did feel like I was trolling my team or unnecessarily dragging games out, and sometimes I was genuinely just wasting my time for 5 minutes straight, but at the end of the day we ended with a 70% win rate, even excluding all games that were won before we even had a chance to split push. I think that a lot of the strategy does resemble conventionally smart macro play, except it leans probably a little bit too hard into ignoring your team and split pushing. But sometimes even when I felt it was really stupid to do so, it still led to a positive outcome anyway. So perhaps it could actually be effective in practice, despite sounding bad on paper. One big thing that concerns me is that many games seem to depend on my ability to outplay silver players as a master player on the sidelines, and I'm not convinced that any of you would be able to consistently replicate that to obtain similar results. But it's also not impossible that those games could have been won, even if those plays had failed. In other words, just because my capabilities as a master player often led to great results, doesn't mean a silver player couldn't have potentially still obtained decent results. Overall, I'm still not convinced it's actually the superior strategy for playing ADC and low elo, but I'm no longer convinced it's a terrible one either. It feels like a very coin flippy strat, in that it depends entirely on the enemies responding badly to your push, but perhaps this coin flip is more favorable to a low elo player than relying on their capability to carry team fights. At this point, I can only recommend that any of you try it out for yourselves if you're interested, and see how it performs for you now that you've seen it in action. Nothing is going to show you better how it can work for a silver player, except by testing it as a silver player, or below. If you found this video helpful, then make sure to subscribe because we make a lot of educational videos like these. And hopefully, I'll see you guys on the next video.